focusing on the finances as an aspect of this. There's just a lot there. You can put it out a piece at a time. By the way, the New York Times, where I was a reporter for many years and won my Pulitzer Prize, did a very good piece analyzing Donald Trump's signature. It's Donald Trump's signature. It's consistent. Donald says, I've never done any drawing of drawings. He's got lots of drawings out there that he's done. And this piece that's in question in the book, by the way, is reasonably artistic. I mean, he's not a man without talents. And much as I find it perverse, I've always admired his skill as a con artist.
We've also seen MAGA stalwarts like Marjorie Taylor Greene leading the fight on this, saying she's going to stand with survivors. We're sort of starting to see some rumblings of division.
I am on TikTok, yeah.
Is that kind of the first? Is she the first domino to fall here?
This issue is
buddy.
It's the only issue as of now that has really seriously divided the MAGA base. There's some disagreement about his borrowing money to give tax cuts to billionaires, but that's really minor. This is clearly divisive, and Trump was the one who raised the issue. He promised when he got to the White House all these documents would be released. And so, this is you hoist on your own petard. As more comes out, I think you'll see a few more people who are in the MAGA base join Marjorie Taylor Greene. I mean, even Lauren Boebert.
It's okay, buddy.
Who boasted about being a grandmother when she was 32 years old and was caught acting inappropriately in a movie theater with her boyfriend.
Thanks, Suzanne.
Bless you. On tape. She has also expressed some revulsion at this. The lobby to support sex with 13-year-old girls by grown men is pretty damn small. And so this is going to continue to vex Trump. It's going to get in the way. And all he can do is say it's a hoax. But clearly it's not a hoax. We have lots and lots of young women and others. And I do think we should point to...
That's fine. It's just life, isn't it, really?
With Prince Andrew.
It's just life.
Without like absolute
evidence,
but really strong evidence, circumstantial evidence, they've clearly shunned him.
It's okay, buddy. It's done right. It's fine.
Seeing that in the United States, if we get access to the photos and videos that we know were seized in the raids on Jeffrey Epstein's multiple homes, and they show Trump in compromising positions, I don't see how he could possibly survive that. If he can, America is a much more soulless and immoral place than I want to imagine. Oh, I think he would be forced out. I think you'd see a movement to force him out. You need you need a majority in the House to impeach, and the Democrats by 2027 are highly likely to have the majority.
Thanks, buddies.
You need 2/3 of the senators. And remember, he was impeached twice. The second one, 57 votes against him, but that's not the 70 that you need. Or you need 2/3. So 67 votes.
Thanks, buddies.
Of the 100 senators. But I think you could pick up those other votes, because who's going to vote to support a pedophile in the White House? I mean, think about that. I'm going to go home and run for re-election, and hey, yes, I voted to keep a child rapist in the White House. That's why I don't believe he can survive that. Everything else you can justify, argue away, say it's politics, do all sorts of things. You can't do that with irrefutable evidence of rape. And by the way, why aren't we just believing the women, or at least why aren't we having them testifying about this? Well, because that's the long history of women, that we don't listen to women, we don't believe them, we think they make false answers. We literally have a Republican theme going on in America right now that I've gotten, at least a dozen various social media notifications about in the last week, that Kamala Harris slept her way to the vice presidency. No, she won every election she ran in until she ran against Trump, and she came awfully close there. One of the closest elections in American history, even though Donald keeps...
It's okay, buddies. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So, there's deeply embedded cultural assumptions that are helping Trump. That's why irrefutable evidence, he can't overcome that.
And of course, that's if if that irrefutable evidence exists.
Right. And he's clearly, the Justice Department's not going to release it. Pam Bondi, who was the Attorney General of Florida when a lot of the Epstein crimes took place, and who is utterly corrupt and thoroughly documented. I've written about her corruption for years. Pam Bondi controls the Justice Department. And while she said, I have the list of clients on my desk, now she says, no, there was no list. There was no list. I mean, these people who get close to Trump, they know that they're
I'll make myself a herbal tea or something.
Total and complete loyalty to Donald. And what I would warn people about who do that is, if we succeed in getting back our democracy in the United States, if you're a military officer who did illegal things like the murders of the 11 people on the boat off the waters of Venezuela as it was turning away, if you are a government official who destroyed evidence or lied in congressional testimony, you better get some very good lawyers, because you're likely to be prosecuted.
Yeah, I'll have the nighttime herbal tea.
Should be prosecuted.
I have eaten.
I wanted to move on quickly just to Charlie Kirk. He was killed last night in a shooting in Utah. What was your reaction to the scenes that we saw unfold last night?
You know, much as I find Charlie Kirk's rhetoric odious, I absolutely will defend his right. And the assassination of Charlie Kirk was an absolutely wrong, immoral act that's indefensible. I hope the police, who've made 2 false detentions so far, find, and I expect they will eventually find, the actual shooter, and that person's brought to justice. But let's not forget that a couple of months ago, a Trumper assassinated one of the highest state legislative leaders in Minnesota, who was a Democrat, and the spouse of that person, and attempted to, they survived the shootings, 2 other leading Democrats in the state. That we've had a number of shootings of both children and people who are perceived to have been Democrats, or for having skin color that isn't European white like you and me. Donald Trump didn't say anything about those. Pam Bondi didn't speak out about those. They're politicizing this for their benefit. People who have some schadenfreude about Charlie Kirk's death, because Charlie Kirk said repeatedly, having some gun deaths every year is the price we have to pay for the Second Amendment, our right to bear arms, our God-given right to bear arms. This is fetishism. It is venerating an object above human life. To anyone who's an actual Christian, and to be clear, I'm not a believer, but I've deeply studied religion, and I've actually lectured at the Harvard and Colgate Divinity schools a number of times, as well as other schools on moral philosophy. This is wrong. You do not venerate objects over human life. The price we should be paying for a Second Amendment is 0 lives, which means we need to have a well-regulated Second Amendment, as the Constitution states, well-regulated. Similarly, you know, we have women who are dying or rendered unable to have children because of these laws that say you can't have an abortion unless you're about to die. And as someone who had to make that decision on behalf of my first wife when the birth of one of our 6 children went very badly, that's your decision to make. Primarily the woman, if she couldn't make it because she was all drugged up. Mine, it's not the government's decision to make about these things. One of the Florida Republicans who sponsored its onerous, draconian, no abortions law except when you're at death's doorstep, got an ectopic pregnancy. The resolution of an ectopic pregnancy is an abortion. And if you don't get one, you may well die, very high likelihood you will die, and you may well never be able to have children again. And she picked up the phone and called Governor DeSantis, a Republican, to say, well, please make an exception for me. That's the kind of sort of thinking here. And the underlying problem is a moral problem of people who do not respect the sanctity of human life, who venerate objects and abstract ideas over human life, human health, human safety, and welfare. We have an administration in the U.S. that has taken food away from hungry people, and we have a lot of hunger in the United States. We didn't used to, but we do now, who have taken away medical care from the latest estimates around 17 million Americans. So the 5% of the population. We have
I'm okay about
an
it.
administration that grabs people off the street, and there are videos of people saying, "I'm an American citizen," and you can hear the masked ICE agents saying, "We don't care." And we know that they, in fact, have removed from the country a number of American citizens and refuse to acknowledge these errors and correct them and say, "Oh, we can't do anything. We can't do anything," which is utter nonsense. So we have a serious moral problem in the U.S. I've been writing about it for roughly, well, certainly the last 30 years, and to some degree, I suppose, my entire career back to the late 1960s. But we have a serious moral breakdown at the top. And a lot of that is driven by people who call themselves Christians, but whose stated positions in the world have nothing to do with the message of the New Testament, nothing whatsoever. And you can't persuade them otherwise because they've never read the book they claim to follow. So real serious, Morgan, underlying problems.
Space, yeah, that was nice.
Driven by what the Catholic Church calls the 7 deadly sins, particularly greed.
You mentioned Ukraine earlier, and it feels like this week there's been 2 big blows to Trump's big diplomatic master plan.
Oh,
Russia's incursion into Poland, a NATO member, and then Israel's attack on Doha.
I slept okay.
What do you think that the mood music is right now in the White House and the State Department?
Well, Donald Trump is signaling that might makes right. And people like Vladimir Putin, President Xi, who wants to create larger China and hold down India to the extent that he can by propping up Pakistan, and other dictators get the message. You're not going to be publicly scolded. You're not going to be seriously sanctioned in any way. In the case of Ukraine, Joe Biden made a major mistake at the beginning. In the fall of 21, he released, very unusual thing to do, he released actual intelligence files showing that we knew the Russians were getting ready to invade Ukraine. And I believe instead of his incremental approach of giving a little more help to Ukraine, he should have said, you set one foot in Ukraine and you will be met with all weaponry we can get to Ukraine between now and the date of your invasion. We will provide them with the very best artillery, HIMARS, intelligence, drones. We will start training today Ukrainian fighters to fly the very best jets. We will knock down your airborne surveillance planes. You will not occupy 1 inch of that sovereign country. We wouldn't be here today if he had done that, and we wouldn't be in World War III because you don't have to have a single American troop involved to do that. Likewise, the Europeans, who put more money into defending Ukraine than the United States, and by Europeans I'm including the UK, even though it's left the European Union. They should have taken a much tougher position. Similarly, in Israel, what Hamas did on October 7th is absolutely indefensible and monstrous, even knowing all the history, the Nakba, etc. But the response has been totally disproportionate. One of the elements taught morally in the Old Testament, even in Hammurabi's code, about an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, that's not arguing for violence. It's you knock my eye out, I don't get to kill your whole family. Proportionality is important. We've lost sight of that. And well, what's going on in Gaza may or may not meet the technical world law definition of a genocide. It's clearly an atrocity and indefensible. And it turns out that Joe Biden never said anything to Netanyahu to stop this or else. Unfortunately, when Kamala Harris was running, because she had to be loyal as the vice president, she hinted that her policy would be different, but she never said what it was. I wish she had gone to Joe Biden and said, hey, look, I have to announce that if I'm elected, I'm going to stop Netanyahu's attack on the people in Gaza. And it would have been unprecedented in American political history, but it might have gotten her enough more votes, the 1.5 million votes she needed to get over the finish line. I'm sure we've already seen that the largest Muslim population in the U.S. is in suburban Detroit, in Michigan. And many people voted for Trump because they thought he would end, they believed him. And he said, oh, I'll end this right away. And there's a lot of buyer's remorse among those voters who, frankly, were naive. I think Trump was going to do it. Donald has sold the public on this idea that he has, not all the public, but enough to be president, that he has these magical powers. He's a great and good. I had negotiated with Donald Trump as far back as 1988, the year that I wrote about him becoming president someday. And he's a terrible negotiator. And if you doubt me, when Tony Schwartz was hired to write the Art of the Deal, the book that made Trump well known, Trump said, well, how much do you want? Now, normally at that time, a writer for a book like that would have gotten, given Tony's reputation, maybe $50,000 and a bonus for every week of $1,000 if you made the New York Times bestseller list. Tony said half the royalties, and Trump said, okay. And as a result, now Tony Schwartz is a very wealthy man, even though he has been giving away the royalties since Trump became president in 2017. He's just a terrible, it's all con. It's all a made up story. And Trump gets away with this because, and this was a series of best-selling books I wrote in America earlier in this century. Americans today, 90% of Americans today are worse off than they were in 1973. And if it weren't for all these policies that I exposed in Perfectly Legal, Free Lunch, and the fine print that silently take money from you and redistribute it to people in the top 10th of 1%, somewhat to the top 10%, but mostly the top 1 in 1,000 families, in ways are not obvious. I mean, it took me years of tedious reading of documents and saying, what does this language mean to understand these things? Enough that I became a professor of law, even though I'm not a lawyer. $80 trillion has been transferred to the top. Through the year 2018, it was $50 trillion, according to the estimate done at that time. In 2018, if we had kept the policies that were in place in 1973, 90% of Americans' average income would have been 2/3 higher. So if you're making $100,000, you would have made $167,000. Well, a lot of the social pathology, a lot of the fear, economic fear, the bankruptcies would have gone away. And we'd be vastly more prosperous because, as Adam Smith taught 250 years ago almost, economies are circulation systems, just like the blood in your body. And if the outflow through your arteries,
don't worry, the calls don't bother me.
Flow from your veins, it starts to pool somewhere and eventually rots. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing this huge pooling of money at the top. It's way beyond anybody's capacity to even gamble away the money. I mean, Elon Musk and Larry Ellison, the two richest men in the world, they can't even gamble away the amount of money that they have. And
I've eaten, I'm okay.
There's no utility to this whatsoever. And our rules and laws no longer.
Yes, I've got you,
buddy.
We're
really good at creating wealth in the world. And we've really become good at it. There were great insights by Adam Smith about how you create wealth. And I'm in favor of creating wealth. I'm a poster boy from going to poor.
No, don't worry, the phones don't bother me. It's fine.
But the distribution of the fruits of the economy, completely unreasonable. You have a company with 33,000 workers and the CEO gets 48% of the stock options. I actually asked the CEO.
Unless you think I'm encouraging it, brilliant, brilliant Pepper. Unless you think I'm encouraging it, of course.
And he said, well, I motivated them, I, and my tape recording showed he said I 13 times. It's no longer about building wealth, which is what owning a business should be, unlike Donald Trump.
Don't ever tell someone they're encouraging crimes against themselves again, buddy.
It's about how
that was quite an indecent remark from you.
In my lifetime, probably going to see the first trillionaire. Something, by the way, I predicted in the New York Times, an article I wrote in the late 90s about how long it would take. We fundamentally have got core problems, but all of them go back to knowledge and morality.
Together is better.
Those are the underlying problems. Those are the problems.
Together is better.
Somebody thinks that Donald Trump is out of office, and replaced by somebody who's a rational adult. That's not the end here. That's just the beginning of a new phase where we have to go back and start fixing the structural problems we have in our society. And societies make mistakes. I mean, I would argue that Brexit was an enormous mistake, and we're seeing that people in the United Kingdom are worse off economically. They're not keeping up with the growth that's going on in the EU. It's a policy mistake. You have to live with your mistakes.
Yeah, they just said you don't deserve to get your cats or something. Cry like a bitch again. It doesn't bother me. Fucking cry like a bitch again. You won't get your cats back. I'll find them before you. Love watching you cry like a baby. Gave me so much pleasure. Yeah, I'll show you. It just makes them look weaker. It's just life. It's just life, buddy. It's just life. It's like date. That's the nature of life. Because they're not very happy inside themselves. They just want to hurt me. They can't actually hurt me.
Democracy. We will control our future. We will decide, not some king or dictator, but then you have to live with your choices.
See, it wasn't very nice to say that I'm encouraging it, was it, buddy? I forgive you, but that wasn't a very nice thing to say, was it? You can't accuse me of encouraging that. I'm perfectly willing to forgive someone when they say something silly. That's okay. Just collect evidence. It doesn't bother me. It's fine. Okay, look, don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
But it's most prevalent when he's dealing with Rick, whom he strings along constantly throughout the film, promising him a comfortable position in his budding company by throwing around business jargon and vague assurances that leave Rick in a perpetual state of confusion and small satisfaction. Negotiation is a part of who Lou is.
It really does. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't make any difference to me. It really doesn't. I'm just collecting it for evidence. And I like to, every time there's a call, I like my fans to hear it as well. To, you know, in a way, to sort of share what it's like. And I always have these recordings, so people will see how much I get harassed. It's okay, buddy. Exactly, they've crossed the threshold. Shoot. Don't worry, everyone. I know you didn't mean it. Had a tug over you sobbing. Oh my God, it was the best tug I've ever had. I've had in a wee. Look at that. You can't even spell. It's the best tug I've had in a wee. How sweet.
And he'll take every opportunity presented to him to turn a situation to his advantage, no matter the implications or negative consequences that may follow.
It's okay.
And
I'm
his
all right.
confidence in his skills as a negotiator only grow as the film progresses, eventually coming to the point where he's amassed enough credibility and power.
I mean, it was good to have a cry anyway. It was good to have a cry. Nonetheless. Don't worry. Don't tell them to leave me alone. They just look pathetic. They just look pathetic. It's the best tug I've had in a wee. Masturbating over someone crying. That doesn't sound good, does it? If I saw someone crying, if I was watching some porn and I was having a tug and the lady started crying, I wouldn't be able to finish. I'd have to stop. Because it would be upsetting. But apparently he likes to have a tug to people crying. It looks pretty bad, doesn't it? No, it's not okay what they're doing. Of course not, but it's nice to share it with people so they can see how vile some people are. I mean, masturbating to someone crying. I mean, that's pretty sick. I don't know how you could masturbate to someone crying. It's the biggest turn off ever. I couldn't masturbate to someone being miserable. I couldn't imagine it. It's not hot. It's sexy when someone's having pleasure. That's sexy. That's hot stuff. But somebody crying, that's very sad. That'd make me feel sad too. Right? When you think about it.
Whatever he pleases from an individual. Lou is ultimately an intensely selfish man, and he values no one higher than himself, and views people as nothing more than avenues to what he wishes.
It's fine. I imagine they're probably some kid. Kama Sutra. Yes, of course. I accept air hugs. Yes. It was the best tug I've had in a wee. It's the best tug he's had in a wee. Good for you, son.
To achieve. The scene where he's on a date with Nina is the best and most disturbing example of this notion. Here we see Lou complimenting her in a very matter-of-fact and odd way, after which he speaks about the pros and cons of being alone, and proceeds to tell her that he has a lack of physical touch and affection in his life, something which he wishes to acquire from Nina, which is a strange way of attempting to court someone, to say the least. However, this can't even be considered.
No, I just want to try and find my cats, basically, so I don't need another pet. Until I find them, or I find out where they are, or what's happened, or whatever. Yes. Yes, when you think about it. Yes. I'll sleep well, buddy. Have a good rest.
As this whole conversation is once again just another moment of negotiation and manipulation from Lou. He has absolutely no desire to see the happiness of Nina in this situation, and is instead looking solely at providing for himself a way to satisfy his own desires without regard for Nina's feelings. I imagine Lou could care less whether Nina actually enjoys whatever intercourse takes place between them, and whether or not she's miserable during this highly abusive and manipulative relationship.
We'll work it out. I will think about that tomorrow and work out something. But thanks for all your efforts, everyone. I do appreciate it. Very sweet. Bless you.
Lou, because at the end of the day, he would be satisfied. And that's the only thing that matters. In that same vein, he has no regard for the safety or well-being of anyone in general, and we frequently see him endangering not only the life of Rick with his reckless driving, but the lives of the countless people he's putting at risk as he speeds through red lights and swerves haphazardly through traffic. Towards the end of the film, Rick gives us quite the perfect summation of Lou's understanding of people, stating that Lou doesn't seem to understand people at all. This is mostly true, as he understands what their desires are, as that is really the only thing he understands about himself. But outside of that, he has no idea what it is to have normal human emotion, or any understanding of what it means to operate within the bounds of normal human society. He has no regard for social norms, no respect for anyone's feelings, and we often see him breaching the boundaries of many individuals' personal space.
I still need to remember the guy I had a fight with in your year. I need to remember his name. If it was John or was it Sean? I had a fight with someone in your year. I can't remember his name. He forced me to fight him. I was in year 9. He was in year 10, and he forced me to fight him. And I smashed his face in, and I felt really bad. Can you imagine that, being forced to fight someone? He forced me to fight him. It was fucking crazy, and I smashed his face as well. And I felt really bad about it. We were throwing Dean Gardner's little brother and his mates down the bowl. Like like they were cool with it. They wanted us to do it. I can't remember his name, but he kept on insisting that I fight him. I can't remember his surname. Do you remember their surname? I don't remember the last name. I can't remember. I really can't remember. But I felt really bad about it. I didn't feel good about it. And then he had a proper bruised up face for the next like week or whatever. Violence like that isn't good. It doesn't feel good. Even if you win, it doesn't feel good. I don't know why he did it. I felt bad for him. It must have been embarrassing as well, being beaten by the kid in the year below as well. It must have been embarrassing. It's not pleasant bashing someone in the face with your bare knuckles. It's brutal.
Whether they be dead, alive, or injured. We see his blatant disrespect for any and all rights in situations where one should be treading lightly, or not at all, like when he's attempting to get gruesome shots of a crime scene, or the testimonies of witnesses at those scenes, bringing himself too close to the action, placing
Good
his
night, buddy.
camera in the face of dying
And thanks for your
victims.
help today. Bless you. Yes.
And bombarding people in the midst of these scenes with questions that are wholly uncalled for in stressful and sensitive situations. This is most evident.
Yeah, there was loads of fights at Howard School. There was loads of fights. When I went to Thomas Sabling, I don't think I ever saw a fight there. Oh, I saw one fight in the changing rooms. There were loads of fights at Howard School. At Howard School, it's all about who the hardest was. Who's the hardest in your year? Who's the hardest? It's all bullshit, though. I reckon the hardest in our year was probably some kid called Jason, who no one ever thought he was hard, but he was like a boxing. He went to the British finals for boxing. He would have knocked out any of us. But he was just like a quiet guy who didn't want to fight anyone. Isn't that funny? He would have beat the shit out of me if we had a fight. Probably. Good night, buddy. Oh, yeah, good night, Carrie. Yeah, the loudest one's always the weakest. I mean, before I went to Thomas Aveling, the hardest in our year, who's supposedly Sean Dennis, he nicked our football and we had a fight and I beat him. But it's just luck. But like I said, I reckon Jason was probably the hardest in the year. He had massive fists. And if he got to the boxing finals of Britain, that means he's a hard little bastard. Even fighting over schools, yeah. It's all about who the hardest was. Who's the hardest? Went to Tom Sabling, they had girls there. So like people would spend more energy on like not just who's the hardest, but actually there's girls there. So spent their energy like chatting to girls or whatever. At Howard School, it's just everything was about who's the hardest.
We find him manipulating crime scenes in order to improve his own shots. And especially when we find him in the home where the triple homicide took place, where he completely ignores the fact that a man lying on the floor is still alive, preferring to get the perfect shot of this man lying face down in a pool of his own blood, rather than helping him in any way that he can. Lou has absolutely no regard for human life whatsoever, and if he needs to defile and disrespect dead bodies to obtain a perfect shot, sabotage a competitor's vehicle to take them out of the game, or cause the death of his partner to ensure the success of his own business, he will do so.
Yeah, don't start on the silent people.
Guilt, taking these terrible actions.
There was another fight. There was Sean Barnes against Chris. I can't remember his name. There was a Chris kid in 8-8. He was in 7-8. And they had a fight, and it was a real bust up. It was a real nasty fight, but Chris won. Everyone would have thought Sean would have won. It was just opposite Miss Parrish's office. He had a fight in PE once with a girl who had picked on me for years. She stopped after the fight, lol. Exactly. It's not nice getting smacked in the face. To an explorer, a navigator, went to school, but the ruffians, as he got anywhere, yeah. And the thing is, even if you are a better fighter than someone, it's a fight. Anything can happen in a fight. Anything can happen.
Spread of identifiable emotion on his face.
Oh, really?
The greatest example of this is, of
cute.
course, the actions he takes in pursuit of a bigger story by withholding information about the identities of the perpetrators of the triple homicide in Granada Hills. Lou uses this information to create a situation where he can extract the maximum amount of harrowing footage he possibly can by placing police officers in a predicament in which their only option is to engage in a shootout and a deadly car chase. These actions result in the death of Rick, both of the perpetrators, 3 police officers, and the wounding of 4 more, with 1 lying in critical condition in the hospital, not to mention the dozen crimes Detective Fontieri states were committed in the process. All of this death and destruction occurred for one reason,
exactly,
and one reason only: ambition.
It's just about winning.
Lou's ambition, fueled by his utter lack of empathy, destroyed all these lives with intent and precision that is sickening to behold. Had this been anyone with a conscience, a foray into that house in Granada Hills would have possibly resulted in the preservation of a life. But in the hands of Lou Bloom, the only thing that comes of this discovery is further death. Death that was 100% avoidable. In the end, in this world of depravity and morbid fascination with violence, Lou Bloom comes out the ultimate victor, elevating himself from a common thief to the head of a film company, creating for himself a carefully crafted image of a man who doesn't really even exist. And at this end, who exactly is the unperson that is Lou Bloom? He's a man who holds deep within himself absolutely nothing that could be construed as true humanity. To fill this void that is his person, his only option is a poor mimicry of the people he's observed in his lifetime, and the frequent repetition of phrases and taglines he's acquired from his research. The man we see in this film is the empty vessel of a human being who embodies nearly every aspect of antisocial personality disorder, employing his lack of empathy to use and abuse people to further his own ends. We are lucky to have found Lou in a situation
I'm okay, buddy.
as a man like Lou Bloom, placed in a position of higher power or authority, would be one capable of committing atrocities on a mass scale that would be on par with the most brutal dictators in history.
Do I remember getting changed on the balcony in PE Hall? Where was the balcony? Where was the balcony? I just know there's a changing room at one end and there's a changing room at the other end. I don't remember where was the balcony? I didn't know about where was the balcony? In the PE Hall. No worries, Fox. Where was the balcony? That's what I'm watching, by the way. That's what I linked. The Vile Eye does good videos. He analyzes different characters from media. He does good things. I have no idea where this balcony was. In the middle. By the hallway in the middle. I know we had a sports hall in the middle. I don't remember, mate. I literally don't remember. I don't remember that. I remember I broke the javelin record in year 9, 3 times in a row.
Instead, a future we'll likely never get to see for Lou is still one of power and authority, and as he ascends the ranks of the news hierarchy,
Yeah.
in LA, who knows how many lives will end as a result of his remorseless rise to the top. It should be noted that Lou isn't the only one to blame here, as a world where popular news media is more concerned with what's shocking and exciting is one that is based in reality, and his abuse of people in unfortunate situations wouldn't occur if it weren't being enabled. Regardless, when it comes down to it, Lou Bloom is the perfect sociopath. a soulless
Oh,
monster
just your
who
ankle,
has no
fucking.
respect for anybody but himself, and one who
In the
views
middle
humans
pee
as
hole.
nothing
In the
more
middle
than
pee
tools.
hole. I don't remember that. Oh, man.
Tools for him to achieve his own ends. His abuse and manipulation of people, in concert with the loss of life and suffering that occurs as a result of his actions, is unforgivable. And whatever sliver of humanity lies behind the empty eyes and emotionless mask of Lou Bloom is buried under an avalanche
Bundle.
of evil. Thank you all for tuning into this episode of Analyzing Evil, and I hope you've enjoyed. What are your thoughts on Lou? Did I miss anything? Let me know down below, and leave a suggestion for a villain you'd like to see featured in a future episode while you're at it. If you liked this video and want to see more like it appearing in your feed, click the subscribe button to keep up on the latest.
I've seen so many tweets talking about how like we're the flat earthers of the investing world and like all that, but you're crazy until you're not. And that's true of like pretty much everything in life.
This is Egg Loser Boy, someone I've befriended over the last few months. He's been telling me about a company he's invested his money into, a company that goes by the name of Bed Bath and Beyond.
I'm going to make a good amount of money off of this.
I can't go live on TikTok yet, buddy.
Or 20 million or more.
I need more fans or something. I can't go live. Yes. But as soon as I can go live, I promise I will. I love my fans. Thank you, whoever like purchased fans for me or whatever. I don't know. I guess some of you like purchased fans for me or something. Thank you very much, whoever did that. It's very kind of you. You don't need to, though. I know how to do it. I just make some entertaining videos. Yes.
Now,
What do you think about
there's
it?
just one problem. The company doesn't exist anymore. In the first part of this series, I
Good night,
discovered a
Sniper.
community that had been dedicated to buying shares.
I know. I think someone purchased fans for me or something. It was very generous of you. You don't need to do that, buddy. Whoever did it. It was very generous. I don't know how you purchase fans. Purchase fans. Thank you anyway, whoever did that. I think someone's purchased fans for me or something.
Company most people thought was dying, GameStop. They had a particular infatuation with one individual.
Ryan Cohen is taking over as GameStop.
I don't know. Someone said like, don't worry about it or something. You can buy like, I think you can buy like, I don't know. You can pay for something and then like it gives you more exposure or something. I'm not sure. I don't know how it works. Yes.
Mean King Ryan Cohen.
Ryan Cohen, if you hear me, you're fucking amazing.
I thought that was the end of my investigation. I was ready to walk away. But then I discovered another community dedicated to investing into a collapsing home goods store.
No, I don't have a verified ID, but you don't need a verified ID to do it. Because my last one didn't have a verified ID. Yes.
And beyond. Except this time, I was born.
The Bed Bath and Beyond community are the most insane.
These people
Yes.
need help.
Nearly at
You
1,000.
cannot help them.
I was only scratching the surface of just how far this can go.
I invested my life savings in this because I got excited.
That's my Bed Bath and Beyond. They're going to perceive you as an enemy.
He put up my home mattress. He said, I'm home alone, come visit me.
Ryan Cohen, as far as I'm concerned, run told everybody.
He published his children's books.
No, so thank you, Des, but I think somebody said you're going to get the fans. I don't know who it was, if it was Max or someone. Yes. Very generous.
My opinion, they're not written for children. He made money, and everyone who followed him lost their ass. Chief financial officer died by.
Are bots, I mean. Are they bots? They can't be bots, are they? Oh, man.
Suicide. Show me a proof that he died. We're getting to a point where there could be suicides associated with this. I would like to give a toast to the most fucking greatest community ever.
Bless you. Bless you, Samantha.
Your personal information can most likely be accessed online this very second with a simple Google search. In fact, there's an entire industry of data brokers who get this data from a variety of sources,
yes,
and then they sell your personal information online. But thankfully, since last year, I've been using a tool to help remove my data online called Delete Me, who have also kindly sponsored this episode. Delete Me literally go through the process of browsing hundreds of data broker sites and removing your data online. The first time I used Delete Me, it took only a few minutes to set up, and within 7 days...
They won't ask me to age verify. Like, my last account, I didn't do any of that stuff. So, yes.
Exactly which data brokers had my personal information, what information they had on me, and that they had already begun the tedious process of taking it all down on my behalf. To date, they've reviewed 1,845 listings for my information and have routinely taken it down from multiple websites. Delete Me are also offering a 20% discount to anyone who signs up using my link in the description below. So if you want the peace of mind of knowing that your data is constantly being removed from data brokers, you can sign up today using the link in the description. The video you're about to watch has been the results of many months of research and interviews, and it's thanks to our patrons and sponsors like Delete Me that we can continue doing this. And if you'd like to continue supporting our work, please do consider joining the Patreon. It allows us to continue making videos and even bigger and better documentaries. That being said, please enjoy the rest of the video. Ryan Cohen. Ever since the mania of 2021,
Aries, the god of war.
Investors had been close.
Isn't Aries the god of war, isn't he? Aries. Didn't he hate a Hercules, didn't he? I can't remember. No, Cancer. Cute.
His actions. Whatever he did, he would have an army of people supporting his moves. So here's a question. What happens when someone like Ryan Cohen buys into a new company?
I just had a feeling Bed Bath & Beyond was going to pop. So I thought that Ryan Cohen was involved. I thought he was going to, take this somewhere.
Brandon was just one example of someone who trusted Ryan Cohen. To him and many others.
His sister, Athena. You're big into mythology. Cool.
They saw Cohen's actions as part of a grander, overarching plan. That was before it all went wrong. On March the 6th, 2022, whilst he's still a chairman for the board of GameStop, Ryan Cohen announces in a letter that he has purchased a 9.8% stake in a new company, Bed Bath & Beyond, a struggling, heavily shorted home goods retailer with falling revenues. Bed Bath & Beyond's shares were represented through its ticker symbol, BBBY. So whenever you hear BBBY, think Bed Bath & Beyond. In his letter, he offered several strategies for the company to try and turn itself around. He had done this exact same thing with GameStop 2 years prior. He was attempting to swoop in and save a dying company. As you can imagine, to those who are watching his actions closely, it caused quite a stir.
Ryan Cohen had invested more into Bed Bath & Beyond than he had invested initially into GameStop.
Hodgins invested much of his savings into GameStop. After learning about Cohen's
I know, I think someone he paid for like me to be promoted or something. I don't know who did it. But whoever did, thank you. It was very nice. Very generous. Very generous. Who did it? Does anyone of you know who did it? Someone said like you'll get there now. They did something. They like bought me some because you can pay to promote. or something. They can pay to promote videos or something. Right?
Bed Bath, he also decided to follow suit.
I found that quite compelling because I thought, hey, here's a guy who has all the access to the information. He believes there's an opportunity with Bed Bath & Beyond.
My story with Bed Bath & Beyond started with when Ryan Cohen bought a little bit of.
It's Ryan Cohen. I believe in Ryan Cohen. I believe that he has been raised by his father the right way.
And I thought, wow, this could be the next GameStop.
Bed Bath & Beyond surging today after Ryan Cohen revealed a big stake in the company.
It wasn't just GameStop investors who jumped into this new investment, however.
My name is Afif Akrabawi, and my friends and those in the Reddit communities, they know me by my initials, AJ. I work at MIT. I have a PhD in neuroscience, and I'm extremely bullish on Bed Bath & Beyond.
AJ told
Hello, buddy.
he had invested his life savings into Bed Bath & Beyond.
I never invested in GME.
I play piano and guitar. I like gaming. I'm gonna buy myself a nice gaming PC when I get some money. That'd be cute. I had a really good gaming PC, but then got thrown away. Nice. Oh, it's just a sad story. Don't think about it. Well, you can just get an instrument and start teaching yourself. It's very difficult, though. Do I like Pokemon? Who doesn't like Pokemon? Pokemon's the cube.
Without me. But some time had passed, and I happened.
And the Nintendo Switch got thrown away as well. My family. Oh, violin. That looks like a hard one. Well, why didn't you start doing it? You can. It's possible, buddy. It's possible. Yeah. It's always possible. Doesn't matter what your age is or whatever. You can always do it. I started teaching myself piano at 22, which is considered really late. The organ. I love the organ. I had organ pedals. Do you know I had organ pedals that I can connect into my PC? Proper organ pedals. They cost me $2,000. My family just left them outside the front door for someone to take. Isn't that crazy? My neighbours told me. It's quite psychopathic almost. I'm at 1,000, am I? Oh, cute. Let's see if I can live stream. Hello, buddy. It's not cheap. They didn't even sell it. My day's been okay, buddy. Emotional, yes. Emotional day. Very much so.
To Bed Bath & Beyond.
This was like a tailor-made opportunity.
I still can't go live.
A heavily short.
I don't know why I can't go live. Yeah, I can't go live yet. I don't know what the rules are. What do I have to? You must be 18 plus to host a live stream. Is that what it is? Oh, you need to verify. That must be a new rule. You need to verify your age using a selfie. Oh, using a selfie. That's all right then. I can do that then. Let's see if I can do a selfie. Verify your phone number. Have a username, bio, and profile photo. There's my bio. I'll do the bio. Save. How do I add my phone number? Verify your phone number. Password, account information. Ah, there we go. I need it says I need a ID card, driver's license, passport, or ID card. So I can't do it until I get those things. Hmm. Hmm. I don't have a driver's license. It must be a new rule because I didn't have any of my ID on my last one. Everything I've owned been thrown away by my family, but my passport was out of date anyway. Maybe tomorrow I can go and get the... I don't know. That's annoying. I need to get a passport. I'm pretty sure it's a new rule. Yeah. So I can't do that yet. Bank card. Really? But there's no option for that. There's no option here for that. There's driver's license, passport, ID card. That's all there is. Yeah, 94 quid for a passport. Isn't that crazy? Month. Jesus Christ. Maybe I could get a passport and fast track it next when I get paid. But that's okay. I mean, at least I can make sketches in the meantime. And build up my feigns. My feigns. Is it really 30 quid, yeah? Because at the post office, they said it was 75 quid. Yeah, it's 30 quid. Okay. Maybe it's because I do it online or something. Online, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So I'll when I on the 25th, I'll do that then. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. But you need to have the money to pay for it first. Takes long to come back. Okay, cool. Yes. Cheaper online. That's good. No, you can't use your credit card. Oh, can you? Okay, that's cool. You did for your passport. That's cute. I took photos anyway. There's somewhere about here somewhere. I've got photos I took from the office. I'm on TikTok at the moment, buddy. It's okay, buddy. I don't mind the trolls. It's cheaper to get it. Oh, I've had a provisional license before. I have. Is it cheaper to get it? Oh, no way. Oh, that's so cool. 17 quid. Oh my God, that's so good news. I'll send you my new account. Oh, that's so good news. It's so much cheaper. That's so good. That's so good. Oh, that's really good news. I like it. I'm very happy about that. Save me a bit of money when you think about it. Yes, it's a true story. I'm okay, buddy. I love my fans. Whoever paid for me to get all these fans, I hope they tell me who they are so I can thank them. It was very nice. Yes. It was very, very kind. Some people are very kind. Yes, when you think about it. Yeah, when you think about it, why not? Oh, wicked. That's so good. When you think about it. Yes, when you think about it. Yes, yes, that's what they say, buddy. That's what they say. Oh, it's a true story, isn't it? I'm okay, buddy. I'd frozen for you, have I? Oh, no. Oh, yes, try and reconnect. Oh, yes, when you think about it, yes. Yes, I mean, that's just what it is, isn't it? Good night, buddy. Sleep well. Of course, we're going to get more skeets. Yes, we're going to get more skeets, and it's going to be so much fun. When you think about it, when you think about it, you know. Have you seen this little monkey with one arm? The little macaque. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. Got pancakes in the microwave. That's so nice. They're so sweet. Have you seen this little monkey with one arm? It's a sweet little thing. I love it so much. It's so naughty. She's so cheeky. Bless you. I don't know. I need to buy some eggs. I don't have any money. Yes. I get paid on the 25th, so I'll make some pancakes then. Yes. Yes. Mm. 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 Oh, thanks, buddy. That's very kind of you, buddy. I should be okay when you think about it.
Brick and mortar company struggling to adapt in the digital age, straight from the GameStop playbook. The excitement and the influx of new retail investors pushed up the stock price of Bed Bath & Beyond. A whole new cohort of Bed Bath & Beyond investors were emerging. Soon, they began to congregate on a subreddit named after the stock's ticker symbol, r/BBBY.
And that's when I started getting sort of deep into the play. Probably focusing more on Bed Bath & Beyond than I ever did on GameStop and Superstore.
I'll let you know, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Is she on the way to mine? She better not be, buddy. Why like this? My place is disgusting. I can't... my place is disgusting. I can't have a human in here. She better not be, buddy. I can't have a person in here. That's really embarrassing. When am I going live? Oh, you sorted it for me. Bless you, buddy. But I need to buy ID. Bless you, Inked Lol. That's very kind of you, buddy. It's very kind of you. Very, very generous. I can't go live, though. I need to verify myself with ID. Yes, I need to buy an ID. It's a new rule, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Sorry about that, buddy. I know. I hope you didn't spend too much money. Yes, it was very generous. When you think about it. Mm. 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 Bless you. That was very generous of you. I hope you didn't spend too much money, buddy. Yes. I hope he didn't. There's no way around it, buddy. You wasted your money. Well, you didn't waste your money. You got rid of some fines. Thank you. There's no way around it. No. Unless I get my old account back. Yes. Is Jade really on her way here? Is she really on her way here? That's really embarrassing because I can't have anyone in this place. It's too messy. I can't just accept something at the door and be like, okay, bye. Oh no. Oh my. This place is so messy. Oh, Jesus. Really? I can't have anyone in here. The place is too messy. Why didn't you tell me? Yeah, thanks, Nico. Yes, my day's okay, buddy. No, it's okay, buddy. It's okay, I can't go live. It's fine. Is she really on her way here? I can't have anyone in here. It's too embarrassing.
To begin with when he first bought it. We're not seeing things here, folks. Bed Bath & Beyond shares off 90%.
But this wasn't GameStop.
And then it started dropping.
Bed Bath & Beyond was struggling in more serious ways than GameStop was.
Well, it's okay, but I can't have her in though. That's the thing. I do feel loved, yes, but I can't have anyone in. That's the thing. It's very embarrassing.
Serious losses, racking up debt, closing down stores. Whilst Cohen had suggestions, his experience didn't seem as much of a fit.
Yes, people do care about me, definitely.
The stock price began to plummet.
Sales for Bed Bath & Beyond are currently running at down 20%.
No, it's okay. It's very generous, but if she does come, I can't have her in. Not because there's nothing against her. It's I can't. I won't let anyone in to my place. That's why I'm so embarrassed when the police came. I didn't want anyone to come into my place.
Cohen seemed unfazed. On August 12th of that year, CNBC reported the stock was predicted.
Like again, I'm not being an asshole or anything, but it's just I can't have anyone in. I'm just too embarrassed. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's meant well. It's nice, but I can't let her in. I can't let anyone in. It's not because I'm being an asshole. It's just I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm so ashamed of the mess. I'm really ashamed of the place. When you think about it.
$1 per share. Cohen replied to that article on Twitter saying,
Don't get angry at her. You don't need to be angry at her. I'm not angry or anything. It's very kind. I just feel bad.
Followed by,
hey buddy. Oh, are you there, Jade? Oh, you're not on your way, are you? No, it's okay. I'm in bed. Okay, cool. People said you were on the way with like pancakes. Jade's in bed, buddy. I was just saying, if you're going to come down, it's very generous of you, but I can't have you in the place. Nothing to do with you. I'm just so ashamed of the place. You're laying in knickers in your bed. Okay, bless you.
An emoji of a smiling moving face.
That signaled to a lot of shareholders that, he has our, best interests in mind.
And then something interesting happened. August the 15th, 2022. Cohen has a filing release.
I don't know who's someone must have made it up. Scotty D. Who told you, Scotty? Who told you she was coming down? Yeah, Scotty D. Scotty D said it.
He still retains his stake in the company. To Bed Bath investors, that filing showed that even after Bed Bath had been
I think Scotty D made it up. Scotty D. Why did you make that up, Scotty D? I don't understand why you think that's so funny. Well, not a very nice thing to do, is it? Why did you lie, Scotty D? Could you at least answer that? Scotty D could be the guy who's texting me, possibly. But have you got the guts to answer why you did that? Bye-bye.
revealed to be struggling. Ryan Cohen, the man who all these investors followed, continued to believe in the company. I mean, not long after that filing was released, the share price started to soar.
Kind of made it look like he was still really involved or going to be buying more. And that's what really made the stock fly that particular week. So yeah, I guess I did believe it was going to moas, so to speak.
Over the last 3 days, it's up 135%.
From starting the month at $5, by mid-August of 2022, the Bed Bath shares sailed past the $20 mark. Then the $25 mark.
I thought that it was going to go up more.
It was up 400% from where it was at the start of the month. And then what happens when something challenges your beliefs about the world?
Ryan Cohen.
Well, it wasn't that successful of a trigger. It didn't trigger me that much. Let's have a look at Scotty D here.
Back to Scotty D TV on TikTok, and today I'm going to show you guys my Johnny Vegas impression. It goes like this. Well, to be honest, Johnny, I could spend all day doing Johnny Vegas, but I don't want to, right? So I run the program, if you don't know, called Benadam, and it was great. So if you haven't seen it, go and watch it for Johnny.
That's pretty good.
Hey guys, Scotty D here from Scotty D TV. Today I'm going to be showing my Nigerian accent. A lot of people have heard it on different platforms.
He's a good looking bastard, isn't he?
But I thought I'd make a video.
Very good looking.
Share it with you guys. So here we go. Hey, listen to me. My name is George. Forget about this, man. Seriously, I go to a place. They say, hey, George, what are you doing? I said, listen to me. I'm going to say something. They're going to say something to me as well. I noticed.
How sweet.
These are 3 things. Guys, what is happening, right? You know the way we've got an app that lets us listen to music, and I'm not talking about YT, you know what I mean? I'm talking, guys, welcome back to Scotty D TV. Today we are here with another impression. I haven't done impressions for a long time. Well, people see me on live videos, there are a lot of impressions on there. But a more updated 2025 one is one that you haven't seen on the channel unless you've been in my live streams. Have a guess who it is.
I think he's jealous. Something like that.
Guys, what is happening, right? You know the way we've got an app that lets us... Guys, welcome back to Scotty D TV. Today we are here with another impression. I haven't done impressions for a long time. Well, people see me on live videos, there are a lot of impressions on there.
Just doing pre-departure inspection. Walk around the aircraft, make sure there's no damage done, there's no doors left open, and everything's fine. When 2 engines start, he'd say 2 good starts, they're clear to disconnect. So I pulled the bypass in. I had to show him that, hold it up like that he can see that he knows that has been removed. If this is not removed, the wheels of the aircraft won't turn. So you're just going a straight line. It'll end up in swords. Your shield's not your Brendan, you alright? How are you, Brendan? Yeah, all doors, the panels at the door, series bypass pin installed. All ground equipment is removed and we're using a lifting tug. I know a lot of pilots, okay, yeah. Good people. A lot of them here the same length of time as me.
Psalm 23.
I'm a pretty nasty person, am I? What, for putting someone's a fat, ugly cunt? Is that what you found nasty? But that's just your opinion. Yeah, but I think my opinion is that he's a fat, ugly cunt. It's just my opinion, buddy. People have said worse to me. I think he's morbidly overweight and he's very ugly. I don't know. What do you want me to do, buddy? It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion, buddy. Just my opinion. He's a fat, ugly cunt. What do you want me to do? I don't know. What do you want me to do? I just think he's fat and he's very ugly. That's all I'm saying, buddy. It's not that bad, is it? You can call me a fat, ugly cunt. I don't mind. It's not that bad, is it? Someone's threatened to rape me. Yeah? Someone's threatened to rape me. You think that compares? Huh? Are you fat and ugly as well? Yeah, it's his appearance and he can't help it. He was born a fat, ugly cunt. It's not my fault. It's just my opinion, buddy. Just my opinion. Don't take it too hard. He is very ugly, though. He's very ugly. It's definitely true. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. I'm just joking. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just a joke. Maybe fucking with his emotions, but it's just a joke, buddy. It's just a joke. Can't you take it? You little slag. But that's just my opinion. Yeah. Of course. Everyone lives different lives and has different problems. Yeah. Same here, buddy. I wonder what your problems are. Just my opinion, buddy. Just my opinion. Slag. He is extremely ugly, to be honest with you. Full ping. What are you going to do? Toxic as fuck. Yeah. It's just my opinion, buddy. It's just my opinion. Are you fat and ugly as well? See how quickly he turns all toxic. It's not that toxic, buddy. It's just a joke. It's just a joke, buddy. Take it easy. It's okay. Just have a breath. You'll be okay. Someone threatened to rape me. Do you know what I mean? Get in your lane. Get in your lane. There's different lanes. You're in the slow lane. Get in the slow lane. It's just an opinion, buddy. It's just an opinion. Don't get upset. Don't get your knickers in a twist. Yeah, I'm ruffling your feathers, am I? You little bitch. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. That's all it is, buddy. That's all it is.
Of 0% in Bed Bath & Beyond, indicating that he did in fact sell. You can see shares down about 20%.
Do you adapt?
I mean, I saw what Ryan Cohen did, and I just think that he pump and dump Bed Bath & Beyond at this point.
Or does the world?
Calm down, buddy. Calm down. It's okay. I know you've just met me. You've just met me, right? So how would you know? How would you know, buddy? Once I saw a picture of Scott, everything was explained. Everything was explained to me. You did the opinion. You did the impression of a Nigerian person, eh? Eh? Nigerian person, eh? 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 You did the best impression of a Nigerian person, eh? It's just a joke. It's just a joke, dude. It's just a joke. Calm down, buddy. A joke is something that's mutually funny. Exactly. What he did to me, I didn't find funny. You see? Do you see what you've just done there, buddy? A joke is something that's mutually funny. Yeah. I didn't find it funny what he did. It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. Just take it easy, buddy. Just take it easy.
And then there was like, all hell broke loose.
Everyone's so sensitive, aren't they? Everyone's so sensitive. You're so low, you can't even invite people around because you're living a shit pit with flies. Okay. You deserve more than rape. See? Someone just said to me, I deserve more than rape. Yeah? You think that's not so bad as what I did to the fat ugly cunt? I just said he's fat and ugly. I just said Scotty D is fat and very, very, very extremely ugly. Yeah? That's all I said. I just said he's a big, fat, ugly cunt. And this guy says you deserve more than rape. Yeah? Who's the sensitive one, buddy? Who's the sensitive one? Yeah, that's when you think about it. Oh, no. You're conjuring up some more of your wit, are you? Oh, here we go. So, in your opinion, because someone does something to you, it gives you a right to do something else uninvolved. Now, I'm just saying you're a bunch of sensitive bitches. That's what I'm saying. Like you, I think you're a sensitive bitch. Mother, so in your opinion, because someone does something to you, it gives you a right to do something to someone else. No, I'm just saying how much harder I am than you and your little mate. Why don't you marry him? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm a lot harder than you, psychologically. And you're very weak. That's what I'm saying, buddy. It's not that bad. I'm just saying you're a weak person, right? I'm just comparing how I react to threats of rape and how you react to a little insult. It's just an insult, buddy. It's just an insult. Can't handle the truth, picking on others to make you feel better. Isn't that going to get... Look, can't handle the truth, picking on others to make you feel better. Look who's talking. Look who's talking. Look who's talking. Look who's talking. I can't handle the truth, so I pick on others. That's pure projection. I've got your address. I was there overnight. Don't forget that. You were there overnight. The other night. What were you doing? Staring at the door, having a wank? Fantasizing. Were you having a tug thinking about it? And then you went home, did you? You little schlag. I was there the other night. Yeah, why didn't you knock, mate? We could have a cup of tea. No, I think it could be Scotty or what's his name? Brilliant Pepper. Want to know a secret? Not really, mate. Keep it to yourself. I'm not really interested. Do I want to know a secret? Nah, mate. Honestly, I'll strangle you till the life drained out of your body. See? I'll strangle you till life drained out of your body, mate. Yeah? You're not getting that TT account back. You got banned due to your 3 videos harassing women that I got taken down and striked, laughing my ass off. Okay. It's gone 3 strikes. Okay. So what? Let's make another one, buddy. You're not upset, are you? I love the laughing emoji. I'm absolutely convinced that you're pissing yourself now. I mean, I'm absolutely convinced of it. Good luck with appeal. Oh, yes. Okay, buddy. As long as you're happy. Oh, look, there's a laughing. He's laughing until he's crying. My God. You really have got the best of me, haven't you? My God. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. My goodness. Absolute ownage. Oh, my God. Look, he's laughing until he cries now. My God. I feel utterly humiliated. I'll never be the same again. All that money you had too, RIP, gone now. Oh my God, shit. Fuck. My God, you're hurting me so badly. You're hurting me so badly. Please stop. I can't handle it. Oh, there's another text message here. I'm absolutely getting wrecked tonight, aren't I? Cry like a bitch for everyone again. Ha, I need to come again. Dude, whoever's writing this, it don't look good. It really don't look good. Hello, Curtis. I need to come again. Cry like a bitch for everyone again. I need to come again. Yeah. Well, the video's on YouTube now, so watch it. Watch it to your heart's content. Ah, 17th of February, 2026. So you've just created this account, have you? Literally just created this account. You just created this account, have you? Huh? It's hard not to cry with laughter watching your embarrassing existence. Oh, no. Do you try? Have you tried not crying with laughter? I know it's hard, but give it a go. Hopefully it ends soon. Okay, buddy. As long as you're happy. Just blatantly created a new account. That's so desperate. Did it hurt you when I insulted Barry? Did that hurt you? Yeah? Shoo. Nice voice crack. Yeah? See? There we go. There we go. Let it all out, buddy. Let it out. Unleash the beast. Be free. Take off your mask. Oh, another text message. Oh. Desperate, like when you were desperately crying over your cats. See? I don't think I'm the desperate one, buddy. I don't think I'm the desperate one. Look at all the laughing emojis. Look, he's absolutely ruining me. I'll never be the same again. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh, look, and there's worms as well. Look, there's worms. He's laughing. And then there's worms digging in the ground, babe. Why'd you snap at your little fan earlier? 14. Are you sad? Tell me more about it. Tell me more about the ways in which I make you upset. How will I ever recover, buddy? Come on, boy, you're owning it. You're absolutely owning it, boy, with your new little YouTube account, you little schleg. She was a solid supporter. What, like you? Get out of it. Beep, out. Oh, here we go. Oh, hey, sheepers. I'm back. Hello, buddy. You couldn't sleep. 14. I'm getting absolutely wrecked by Bob at the moment. Bob is like a god of comedy, literally. I reckon he should do stand-up. He's that good. What a penis. They got all butt hurt when I called him a little bellend. Oh, it's another message, boy. I'm going to post your dick pic online already, little worm. Oh, no. Oh, he's going to post my dick picture. Oh, no, I'm going to get so wrecked. Oh, I'll never be the same again. I hope you had a tug to that as well, mate. Oh, wormcock. Oh, no, I'm a wormcock. Oh, so good. No, she actually supported you. I've never supported you. Pathetic little no-life narcissistic predator. Is that what the little laugh emoji is at the end? Merlin is loving life right now, by the way. Cuddled on eating some cat treats right now in a warm house while you can't afford heating. I'm laughing so hard I'm crying. I'll never be the same, buddy. I'll never be the same. This will be remembered the night of my wreckage. Yeah? My deliverance. You don't watch Andrew Tate by any chance, do you? Bob, Balls and Confused. Yeah, this is a very sad story, really. It's sad how you're ignoring the actual fans. All your attentions, that's, I think you mean possessive, right? It's just the one R without the apostrophe. All your attentions purely on me. It's glorious. Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts, buddy. Enjoy it while it lasts. I wonder what it looked like when your parents made love to conceive you. I wonder what that must have been like. Ban me like your TikTok. So you're revealing yourself, aren't you, buddy? Revealing yourself. Ban me like your TikTok. Oh! Can't go live yet, even with 1,000 followers. Sad face. Wonder why. Brr. Discovering Chernobyl's elephant foot.
In June of 1986, dosimetrists.
Let's see what more classics he comes up with, boy. Watch out. Incog. You're in this chat actively begging for his attention all night. I'm doing all right, buddy. I love how he puts a laugh at the end. Protection skills 100. Brr. Protection skills 100. Brr. What a little slag. Curtis projecting all over here too. God damn. My God, you're owning the show, buddy. There's never been so many people paying attention to you at one time, has there? If you're Jelly Belly when I've got 250 fans watching me on live stream.
The next day, his superior, Konstantin Chetrov,
I'll have more fans than Scotty D by tomorrow, probably. Scotty D with his shitty little impressions. I do Johnny Vegas. I can do Johnny Vegas too. Johnny Vegas. Look at my Johnny Vegas. Could do Nigerian accent, eh? You know? I could do a Nigerian accent, eh? Oh, so good impression, eh? You bellend. It's Johnny Vegas. Hi, Johnny Vegas. Fucking bellend. Go on, let's have some more comedy gold.
A month earlier, a fire had broken out in the southern pump hall. And during the
My cognitive ability has completely dissolved. I know. It's like sugar in hot water, isn't it? Just disappears. Thanks for cheering up, Bob. I love a good slag.
But when those firefighters handed in their radiation levels, they were refused to leave from the exclusion zone.
I am on TikTok, buddy. Yes. Think about it.
None of their fates were documented. Such was life in the zone. Now, Kostyukov and Kabanov stood in the impossible. Despite being on the ground floor, their dosimeters read 25 roentgens per hour. The very bottom of the reactor was roughly 4 floors above them, and more than 25 meters away, not to mention all the shielding from the walls of corridors between them. There had to be a source of radiation at the top of those stairs.
What a little slut.
Armed with a Kazach 3,
what a little slut.
Designed from extendable rods that could measure up to 3,000 roentgens per hour, they slowly raised the dosimeter up the flight of stairs. As it passed 3 meters up into the floors above, the number kept going up. And then,
Curtis, you're non-stop telling about parental issues. Trying to tell us something. Brr. This guy's pure fire.
Whatever was in room 217/2 on floor +6,
Absolute fire.
2 floors above them, was so radioactive
Genius.
that they
Fucking genius, mate.
to measure it. They never went up the stairs to go because why would they? It was far too dangerous for no good reason, and that decision probably saved their lives.
Yes.
Because we now know what is in room 217/2, the elephant's foot. And while they didn't know it, they had become the first people on the planet to document its.
Let's see if he's got anything else.
Months would pass.
Come on, Bob. Let's see what you got, you little slut.
And concrete would be poured into the structure to stabilize it. The dosimeter that Kostyukov and Kabanov used would be trapped in the concrete forever, as the 2 workers left it when the device stopped working. Attention had turned from building the protective shelter over the structure to...
I'm so glad I haven't annoyed you. Yeah. Must be why you've non-stop repeated my comment for the last 10 minutes. You're so good. I love a good slut.
Sustained nuclear fission requires a fuel, which in an RBM
Next
is fissile uranium-235, and a moderator, or the graphite in an RBMK. Neutrons are slowed down by the graphite, increasing the chance of a successful collision with another uranium-235.
Come on, bitch. Let's see what you got.
Producing more neutrons.
I love a bit of banter.
Continuing the chain
In a nuclear reactor, this could be controlled through many means.
He's trying to come up with something witty. He'll get there, don't worry. You're just looking up the word wit in the dictionary. Ah, God, I don't know if I can do that. It's a tall order, I ain't gonna lie. It's a tall order.
The second concern about the fuel was, well, where was it? The reactor had been supposedly burning for days, and during that time, helicopters had...
Am I not meeting my dealer tonight? I thought you're my dealer, aren't you?
Sand,
any spies tonight? Oh, yeah. Are you two in cahoots?
Of those 5,020 tons, the Soviets knew most of it could never have made it into the core, not only because they were doing it by helicoptering runs, but also as the upper biological shield of the reactor was...
Any spice tonight? I got offered spice in prison. Do you know that? As soon as I got onto, I went on to wing 3, yeah? The drug addiction wing, right? After I went away from ring 4, block 2. I moved from block 2 to block 3. And block 3 is the drug addiction wing, right? First thing I got on there, first thing anyone said to me was, do you want some spice, mate? I was like, this is a drug addiction wing. And someone's offering me some spice, first thing. It's like, you want some spice, mate? I'm like, nah, I'm good. I was thinking, what, that shit that turns you into a zombie? I didn't think so, buddy. Spice. That stuff looks nasty, boy. Black Mamba spice. To pass the time away so they can rob ye. Oh! Spice lad. I love a good schlag. Making new accounts just so they can try and troll me. Nobody want me. Nobody love me. Me feely badly. Me feely sadly. Nobody love me. Nobody want me. Slag sheep. What tough is that? Brr. You love... Oh, you love me with all of your soul. Thank you, buddy. Slag sheep. What tough is that? Calm down, buddy. I know you're shaking. But like I said, get dictionary, look up the word wit. Yeah, give it a go. Oh, here we go. Curtis, genuinely, and I mean this, genuinely, I've heard better insults from a second grader. Try again. Brr. I'm always on the ball, buddy. So you talk to little children. You're in hanging around schools, have you? Yeah? Exactly. I've heard better insults from a second grader. Try again. Brr. Did you not to speak to kids earlier, Mia? Yes. Brr. Yeah, they weren't second graders, mate. Projecting again. Brr. Come on, dude. You're getting boring. I thought those kids earlier were so sweet. You know what the sweetest thing was? The little girl. She said to me, when I said there's lots of haters, she said, don't worry about them, ignore them. How sweet was that? Oh, it was so sweet. Yes. I found that very sweet. Oh, what? Should I have blanked them, yeah? And they say sheepish, showing adoration. I'll be like, I'll just blank them. I'm like, you're too young, yeah? Just look away from them. Just look away from them. Yeah? Brr. I'll never be the same after our conversation tonight, Bob. I'll never be the same.
What do you say to Reform Party members, long marchers perhaps, who've been with you in previous parties, who look at what they think are highly ambitious Tories whose careers...
Oh! Bob's not going to take his phone off him again because he's been naughty.
Frustrated, finding a home here. And you said this was a one-man band until very recently. Is there a reason for that? Have you ever run anything that wasn't a one-man band? And do people really change?
I think I've been rather successful, don't you? Tell me anybody else in modern day politics that set up political parties. I am a political entrepreneur. I do things that nobody else could do. I set up organisations, and in the past they've been with a very specific purpose: getting us out of the European Union, getting Brexit back on track. Both of those, albeit a very long march, both of those were successful. This is different. This is not just about one cause or one issue. This is about a country that's going down the tubes, that has two political parties that have utterly failed, that don't have the...
Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're looking at 30 times celebrities ended their careers on television.
Show me a single self-respecting man that would like to climb into bed with that woman, ever.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day.
So that's right, buddy. I'm the king.
And ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 30, Jacob Rees-Mogg.
And as Big Ben strikes 10, exit poll is predicting a Labour landslide.
Sir Keir Starmer will become Prime Minister with a majority of around 170.
His career has been killed, and it was broadcast on TV. Rees-Mogg was one of many senior Tories, along with Liz Truss and Penny Mordaunt, who spectacularly lost their seats in 2024. And it just so happened that a documentary crew was filming Rees-Mogg and his family throughout it all.
Labour has got 39%.
And you've got 34%.
Oh, okay.
And Reform has got 13%.
Right, yes.
It was all over for him just 2 episodes into the series, with the rest dedicated to showing him pottering about in his country house, not knowing what to do with himself. It all became desperately boring. With his political career annihilated, he's since pivoted to commentary over on GB News. Even this documentary didn't get another series.
Jacob William Rees-Mogg, Conservative Party candidate, 15,400. Dan Norris, Labour Party, 20,739.
Number 29, Wyn Evans. In 2024, Wyn Evans, better known as Joe Compario, was raked over the coals for groping professional dancer Katia Jones on Strictly.
Dancing the tango, Wyn Evans and Katia Jones.
Though the duo were united in saying it was a joke, he was later booted from the live tour after making another joke that he says was misinterpreted. His career has been in free fall since then, even losing his regular radio gig. though in June 2025, he reappeared to try and rehabilitate his image.
I didn't know there was a reporter still there recording, apparently, on their phone from quite a distance away.
He talked about how he'd been relentlessly harassed by the press, not knowing how to deal with the sudden tabloid intrusion into his life. It seems that this interview has done the trick with the public, but will the work come back? Only time will tell.
Even though I'm looking at Jamie, they claim that I'm directing this word at Jeanette.
Number 28, David Walliams.
Once upon a time.
Hey guys, I'm sorry to show you this, but we've got some more fire from the man himself, Scotty D. Check it out. This guy's good. He's gold, boy. He's gold. Yeah, check it out, boy.
Hey guys, Scotty D back here again with another impression. This time, a massive shout out to David Attenborough because he's a fucking legend, isn't he? But here's my impression of it.
It's so good.
It is with deep regret, Scotty, that I have to say to you, I won't be doing any more animal documentaries. And honest with you, I've been very fucking sick of doing documentaries. But I want to share with you what
that sounds just like him.
Discovered. Nottingham is a fucking shithole. Thank you.
Oh my God, Scotty D, boy, you're pure fire.
What's happening?
What a little bell end.
Hey guys, Scotty.
No wonder he's so miserable. He's fat, ugly, and talentless. What a little schlag. What a little schlag. Let's have a look here. What a little tart.
Guys, Scotty.
What a little tart. Okay, everyone. Listen, man. This has got a big shout out to Scotty D. Check out his channel, man. This boy's bare funny, boy. Check it out, boy. Check it out. Yeah, look at his impression of David Attenborough. I tell you what, this guy's going places. He's good looking, in shape, and he's got bare talent. Let's see. Hello, Scotty D. Yeah. Go on, do it, son. Whoa, that's so good. Nah, boy. Hello there. Oh my God, so much talent. That was good, Scotty D. You're going places, son. You should do stand up. What a little slag. I bet he's going to complain about it as well.
Again, with another impression this time. Okay, everyone. Listen, man. This has got a big shout out to Scotty D. Check out his channel, man. This boy's bare funny, boy. Check it out, boy. Check it out. Yeah, look at his impression of David Attenborough. I tell you what, this guy's going places. He's good looking, in shape, and he's got bare talent. Let's see. Hey guys, Scotty D. Hello, Scotty D. With another impression this time. Yeah. Massive shout out to David Attenborough. But here's my impression. Go on, do it, son. It is with deep regret, Scotty, that I have to say to you, I won't be doing. That's so good. Nah, boy. I've been very fucking
Hello there.
But I want to share with you one thing that I have discovered.
Oh my. Oh my God, so much talent. That was good, Scotty D. You're going places, son. You should do stand-up. Okay, everyone. Listen, man. This got. Okay, everyone. What a little cunt.
I don't have to leave the room. I'll just leave them in there.
What a little cunt.
I'll just leave you there.
Or reply by video comment because there's too much noise here. I just typed.
Okay, everyone. Listen, man. This has got a big shout out to Scotty. Tell them, man. This boy's bare funny boy. Check it out, boys. Check it out. Yeah, look at his impression of David Attenborough. I'll tell you what, this guy's going places. He's good looking, in shape, and he's got bare talent. Let's see.
Hey guys, Scotty D.
Hello, Scotty D.
With another impression this time.
Yep.
Massive shout out to David Here's my impression.
Go on, do it, son.
It is with deep regret, Scotty, that I have
Whoa.
to tell you I won't be doing
That's
this.
so good. Nah, boy.
Honest with you, I've been very fucking
Hello there. Oh my. Oh my God, so much talent. That was good, Scotty D. Doesn't it show how sensitive people are? Doesn't it show how sensitive people are? I just said he's a fat, ugly cunt. I mean, it's not even an insult, it's just true. What do you want me to do about it? I can't help it, buddy. Bob is telling the truth. You all need to wake up. You need to stop this. You all need to wake up. All of you. You're asleep and you need to wake up. You're unconscious, yeah? You need to see the light. What a little schlag. Why was you? Isn't it why were you? Why were you winking at children? Yeah? My God, I tell you what, that's Scotty D. He's going places, son. He's going straight to the top, boy. There's no doubt about that. I probably did wink at the kids earlier. Yeah, because they were sweet. They were nice. Doesn't make me a paedophile, mate. Can't imagine the parents of them children would be okay with that. Of those children. I can't believe that the parents of those children, yeah? And don't worry, buddies. If you like misused grammar, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm just doing it. I'm just teasing my enemies. Just to make them feel a bit smaller. Picking on my dyslexia real hard. I've also got dyslexia, mate. I've got dyslexia too. I'm not picking on you. Oh, you're talking about HB2. I don't need to fight each other, fans. You don't need to fight each other. We don't need to get angry at each other about earlier. These things happen. I'll tell you what though, Scotty D's got bare talent,
Okay,
boy.
everyone, listen, man, this has got a big shout out to Scotty D. Check out his channel, man. This boy's bare funny, boy. Check out.
I'm such a cunt. Hard for your fans not to fight when the entire community is pure narcissistic loners. Are you jelly belly? I wasn't angry at you, Pasha. I wasn't angry at anyone, in case you're talking to me. I'm not sure what's going on here. No, their goal is, they don't even know what their goal is. They don't even know what their goal is. Aren't I such a cunt? Listen to my laugh.
Listen, man, this has got a big shout out to Scotty D. Check out his channel, man. This boy's bare funny, boy. Check it out, boy. Check it out, yeah? Look at his impression of David Attenborough.
I tell you what, this guy's going places. He's good looking, in shape, and he's
Oh, you've made up. Good, good.
Hey guys, Scotty D.
Hello, Scotty D.
With another impression this time.
Yeah.
Massive shout out to David Allen. Legend, isn't he? But here's my impression.
Go on, do it, son.
It is with deep regret, Scotty, that I have
Whoa.
seen you. I won't be doing
That's so good. Nah, boy.
I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what. We should book him at a local pub, mate. I reckon he'd knock the fucking. He would absolutely wreck the night. He would. Here's my impression of David Attenborough. Brr. Here's how much heart and the shittest impression of David Attenborough. It's so easy. When you look at him, you can see why he hates me, can't you? Can't you? Look at him. Look at him. Isn't he a fat, ugly cunt? Is that too much for you to take? Does that upset you? Yeah? Does that upset you when I call you a fat, ugly cunt? What a schleg. Ah, has it been way better and more positive? Ah, bless you. Bless you, Curtis. Let's see what Bob's going to come up with. Oh, he's writing a little essay, is he? It's hard to tell when his chin starts and stops. Now, again, I'm not normally like this, but if you're going to pick on me, I'm going to tear you in your arsehole, mate. Easily. Easily. With his fucking third-rate impressions. Here's my impression of David Attenborough. What a little slut. Oh, yeah, that's why they don't show their faces. That's why they... Scotty never picked on you. Yeah. Idiot. You fucking idiot. Scotty never picked on you. I'll tell you what. He may not have picked on me, but I'll tell you what. He's an ugly cunt, isn't he? What an ugly human being. I mean, seriously.
Okay, everyone.
Looks like fucking Gollum and a goblin had a cretin as a son, and he was his assistant. Literally, if Gollum and a goblin had a cretin as a son, that's the one. That's the one. Scotty D TV. Going places, buddy. He's going places. I'm going to have more fans than him by tomorrow, probably. Oh, he didn't comment back about wearing nappies, boy. Rich, coming from you. Have you looked in the mirror? Yeah, mate. On my worst day. Literally, on my worst day.
Okay.
On my worst day. Come on, dude. Don't insult me. Come on. Let's get real. I ain't saying I'm good looking. I ain't. But that guy looks like a fucking brick wall. Literally. And you can't take it, can you? You literally can't. It shows what bitches you are. It shows what bitches you all are. You're just such little bitches. I know. Ah, bless you, Pasha. Exactly. Get you in live. You can't take it. You can't take it. Get mad again. See? That's what you want. You want me to get mad.
Okay, everyone.
Scotty D, buddy. Scotty D TV. He's so good, mate. This is my impression of David Attenborough. Oh, I love it. Have you seen my impression of David Attenborough? It's absolutely brilliant. Thank you for cheering me up, buddies. That's why they hide their faces. Oh, no, I removed Scotty. Yeah, I removed him. They spent it on Amir for his CBD. Brr. Are you jealous people give me money? Are you jealous? Bob the piss pants snappy boy. Bob the Builder. Watch this, Bob. Watch this. Yeah? Yeah? Go make another account, boy. Do you want to go make another account? Do you want to go make another account? Do you want to go make another account, baby boo? What do you reckon, Bob? What do you reckon, Bob? Will you come back? If I remove you, will you come back? If I remove you, will you come back? No? If I remove you, will you come back?
Let's call him David.
Nah, CBD banned me. Yeah? You won't come back. Do you promise? Are you ready, buddy? Will you come back? If I remove you, will you come back?
Set off on an epic journey around the country.
His glitzy TV career petered out after he made offensive comments about a contestant while still being recorded on Britain's Got Talent, which were brought to the public's attention in 2022. Over 2 years later, and Williams was ready to make his grand return to TV on the Christmas edition of Would I Lie to You?
I know it will. I know it will. Go on, buddy. Would you come back if I remove you? I highly doubt that X ever existed, Lena. Imaginary boyfriends can't save you. Wow. I don't think she's ever going to come back from that, buddy. Just ban me. Brr. Hurry up. Brr. Oh, you're tired of it all, aren't you? You're just so tired of it. I bet not as many people have listened to you at one time than are happening right now. Thanks, buddy. You're getting tired, but he's still here. Go on, answer my questions, bitch. Will you come back? Will you come back if I remove you? Yeah? You know you will. You know you will. You know you will, because you've already made another account to come back. Bum bum boobity beep boo. Petty beep boom boobity beep boo. Boom boobity beep boo. Ah, he hung up early. How sad.
After bringing a lawsuit against Fremantle for claiming that his BGT...
I'll just keep doing that, yeah? Ban me. Come on, you want it, don't you, you little slag? How bad do you want it? Beg for it. Beg for it. Come on.
Made him so paranoid about things leaking that he lost the ability to be funny. He only went and did something else so outrageously offensive that it immediately leaked. Reports say that he did a Nazi salute in front of the audience and fellow panelists. The BBC says the footage won't be broadcast.
Ah, he hung up early.
Number 27, Noel Edmonds.
All I did was ask the person you're referring to a question. I've never said negative thinking causes cancer.
Most of this actually happened as a result of things he said on Twitter, but he was promptly brought onto This Morning to explain himself. According to Edmonds, he hadn't actually said that negative energy causes cancer, even when...
Your behaviour's concerning to me. Time to ring up. Brr.
And it sounded like it was exactly what he'd said.
You said, is it possible your ill health is caused by your negative attitude?
A question to a man who's got cancer.
Elsewhere, Noel Edmonds has become unpalatable in other ways, like his constant NIMBYism over onshore wind turbines, saying that the wind industry is lobbying for more renewable energy. It's no wonder he got voted off I'm a Celeb first, even after ITV all that money.
I believe doctors and scientists who say that disruption of our immune system by negative energy makes you prone to diseases of which cancer is one.
Number 26, James Corden.
You're probably wondering why I'm holding this rose.
The shine was coming off James Corden for a long time. As soon as he started doing The Late Late Show and moved his family to LA, people started to get sick of him. Over the years, reports of his rudeness and ego proliferated, culminating in his infamous restaurant incident in 2022. Corden was banned from a restaurant in New York after being cruel to the staff, causing a scandal he was forced to publicly address.
You know, I served James Corden in Heels in London in 2010. James Corden, and I thought he was horrible.
A rude comment, and it was wrong. It was an unnecessary comment. It was ungrateful.
It was ungrateful. Yeah, shut up.
To the server.
But it's clear that that was the beginning of the end. He's returned to the UK and had his last hurrah in the finale of Gavin and Stacey, but has become significantly less visible than he used to be.
No, I was saying that. I was going to be the person that said that. I'm saying that.
Number 25, Stuart Manning.
I'm gonna have a rat tonight. Saying that. No, I was saying that. I was going to be the person that said that. Rat tonight. I'm not even kidding. I mean, we can put it on a little twig and just roast it.
Gino D'Acampo got a lot of flack for this, but the ringleader was undoubtedly Hollyoaks star Stuart Manning. Manning was the one who suggested that they should kill one of the wild rats running around the jungle, initially suggesting that they should spit roast it. With Gino's help, they filleted it and cooked it up in the risotto, with ITV later getting fined for animal cruelty by the Australian RSPCA.
Are you up for that? Because I mean, I think it would be meat substance for us, protein, good, real good stuff for us.
Since then, though, Stuart Manning has said that work dried up, and that he became known not as an actor, but just as a generic celebrity. He briefly returned to Hollyoaks, only to get killed off for good. And that's been about it for years.
Are you up for eating rat, ladies?
No.
No?
Give it a go. I'll give it a go. I'll give
Because
it a go.
we're going to cut up really small.
Number 24, Nicola Gill.
Well, Nicola, I have to say I've got more than a big surprise for you. Because I know what you're at. And I feel awfully deeply saddened by this.
You can't really work as an undercover investigative journalist if everybody in the UK knows who you are, which is probably what Scylla was banking on when she exposed Nicola on television, after Nicola successfully won a date.
Ah, you hang up early. What a wanker.
Cilla Black revealed to the entire Blind Date studio, and subsequently the entire country, that she was a journalist doing a story for Cosmopolitan.
You don't work as a temporary secretary. I know for a fact that you're an undercover journalist and you've robbed somebody of coming on a proper blind date. You work for Cosmopolitan magazine.
Worse, she had a fiancé, and the date meant even less. While her career as a writer has continued, she was actually betrayed by somebody else at Cosmo, who outed her to a blind date producer. It's clear she'd never have got another gig going undercover on TV.
She's a journalist, ladies and gentlemen, not a blind agent at all. Yes, is that right? I am being serious, yeah.
Number 23, Eamon Holmes.
What I don't accept is mainstream media immediately.
It's behind 2 VPNs, is it? You think that matters, baby boo? You think that matters? You think that matters? I've got your IP address. I work for Google, buddy. It doesn't matter how many VPNs you have. You can have 10. It's easy. Yes, you can.
It's not.
You can.
You make one comment about
It's
how
easy.
there needs to be more research done into whether phone signals can cause a virus outbreak, and suddenly ITV is giving
You
you the
melon.
sack, and you're having to do exposés about how much you hate
You
Philip
absolute melon.
over on GB News.
Do you know anything about computers? Do you know anything about computers? No, I wouldn't dare post it on the chat. I wouldn't dare post it on the chat. No. You melon.
And Eamon's
You could be behind, literally, you could be behind 10 VPNs. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference at all.
eventually getting the gig hosting the channel's weekly breakfast show where nobody is going to.
No, I've got it. Of course I've got it. I've got everyone's IP address.
Has to say about things.
And you seem to take it personally, or seems to say that I'm insulting all sort of people who've got all sorts of conditions.
After a decades-long career at ITV, he burned all his bridges, including the one to his former wife, Ruth Langsford. Once a beloved duo, they're now separated.
Just before we move on, I'd just like to thank people for your support for Ruth and I over the last few days as to the news of our separation.
Number 22, Piers Morgan.
This is the final Piers Morgan Live. After 3 years, 2 months, 11 days, and over 1,000 shows, I'm departing to spend more time with my cricket bat.
After being involved in high-profile scandals at both the News of the World and the Daily Mirror, Piers Morgan decided to leave Plenty entirely, going over to the US to host America's Got Talent. He was a regular on American TV for a while, and then, in 2011, got a prestigious evening slot on CNN, hosting Piers Morgan Live.
I'd also like to thank you all for watching, even those who actively disagree with me or just found my funny accent annoying.
It was this, more than anything outrageous he said or done, that destroyed his career across the pond, because nobody watched Piers Morgan Live. They apparently just didn't want to listen to him wade into debates about gun control, having spent most of his life in the UK. And then he ended his mainstream broadcasting career
He hung up.
when he quit GMB.
He hung up. He's slowly learning. He's slowly learning.
Subtle or clever. Use a pile driver.
Number 21, Angus Deaton.
This has been one story of the week, isn't it? But the one I'm really interested in, Angus, is...
It took years for Deaton to reappear on our screens following his departure from Have I Got News for You. Tabloids reported that he'd been spotted taking illegal substances and hiring sex workers, which was the biggest story of the week when it happened in 2002.
This was the best lover I've ever had.
To his credit, he did try to return as host, but it was determined that he'd lost his authority and the BBC dropped him. That was despite most of the public wanting him to stay.
She was wired. She was wired? I don't think she was the only one that was wired.
He just about recovered, appearing in some scripted comedies, and then landing a hosting gig on Would I Lie to You? But then he got sacked again after criticising Jimmy Savile in 2007. The BBC didn't like that.
To go to all that kind of effort is just unbelievable.
Number 20, Harold Wilson. Did you know that former Labour Prime Minister Harold Wilson had a brief television career?
Let me introduce the lady described by Jim Callaghan as the sexiest thing on television.
Following his 2 terms in Number 10 and a long career as a leader of the Labour Party, Wilson decided to try his hand at TV presenting, and he headed over to the BBC. In October 1979, Wilson presented 2 shows of Friday night, Saturday morning, with disastrous results.
Who is the sexiest man on TV?
Oh, you mean next to you?
Well,
Oh, Terry Rogan, Barry Manilow, and you again.
While as a Prime Minister, Wilson accomplished a lot. As a presenter and interviewer, he was dire, asking inane questions and even getting guests to repeat themselves when he appeared not to hear their answers. Presenting
Daniel Day-Lewis is here. Yes. His performance in Lincoln is so amazing. He is so method. He really disappears into his character. Did you know that Lincoln was not the first role Daniel Day-Lewis played in a Steven Spielberg film? Really? What else did he play? E.T. No, he was E.T.? Yes. Young Daniel Day-Lewis was E.T. Do the finger. Do the finger. There it is. Amazing. Amazing. That's why he's the best. Daniel Day-Lewis is here.
Violence has erupted after a curling cheating scandal. I've got all the angles, and today we're going to get to the fucking bottom of this and save curling. But first, let's take a look at the brawl that took place after this incident.
I haven't done it once. You can. Apparently, it's okay touching the rock after the dog line. I don't know. Or touching the rock. Who's doing it? You don't know it? Who? It's a couple. It's a couple. Who? I haven't done it once. You can. You haven't done it once?
I'm sorry you had to see that. Imagine what it must have been like for the poor spectators. That was the Swedish team and the Canadians, two of the scariest groups of people, if you exclude the French. The Swedish team had actually set up a secret camera to try and catch the pesky little fucking Canadians cheating, because apparently they're known for it. I've spent hours combing off.
He's some Irish guy. I can't tell if his hair's long or not, but he's pretty funny. He's some Irish dude.
Available angle of the footage. Let's get to the bottom of this and put this violence to an end. First, let's look at it in slow motion from the front. So the Canadians are being accused of a double touch. As you can see, he's let go here, and then we have a clear extension of the finger, second touching the stone. Now check out this freeze frame from the side. The rules clearly state that you must not touch the curling thing after the hog line, which is the green line here. Now the Canadians are defending themselves by saying, we did not touch the curling thing after the line. And as you can see in this
We did not touch the curling thing.
second freeze frame, they are in fact correct. So I know what you're thinking. No rules have been broken. This is a standard but cheeky little double touch, but nothing past the hog line. Well, I'm afraid that this recent ruling has something else to say. During forward motion, touching the granite of the stone is not allowed. This will result in the stone being removed from play. Violation of this rule will result in the stone being removed from play. I don't know why they've said it twice. And as you can see here, that is a finger clearly in contact with the granite. You cheeky cunts. Now, please, can we put this to bed? This has besmirched the good name of curling. I never thought I'd see a day when curling, of all sports, would be the butt of a joke. Conduct yourself with the honour, bravery, and seriousness of this elite level sport. Every man, woman, and child alive on this earth today has nothing but respect for this great sport. Let's keep it that way and follow me. I'm delicious. Violence has erupted after a curling cheating scandal. I've got.
He's simply amazed by the things this new $200 game system can do.
Get up there, fella. All right, we made it.
Most systems on the market today are 32-bit. This is 64. In short, Nintendo took the power of a $100,000 computer and put it into an affordable home game machine.
As the closer you get to Christmas, the less likely it will be that we will have the units in stock.
He's simply amazed by the things this new $200 game system can do.
Get up there, fella. All right, we made it.
Most systems on the market today are 32-bit. This is 64. In short, Nintendo took the power of a $100,000 computer
and put it into an affordable home game machine.
As the closer you get to Christmas, the less likely it will be that we will have the units in stock.
He's simply amazed.
Over 100 gears are fixed into place, and a small gear in the center of each one connects to the teeth of the one next to it.
All right, I know where this is going. Gears are going to be constrained by material strength, backlash, friction, and elasticity.
The first one starts turning, which spins the second wheel.
Initially, but torque has to be conserved. You don't get something for nothing. Every time you trade speed for mechanical advantage, you pay for it with force.
Since the smaller gear has 10 times less teeth than the larger one, it has to rotate 10 times before the second gear rotates once.
That's how a gear ratio works.
Now, the second and third gears are connected the same way. The center of the second gear has 10 times.
L'essayons de tes yeux, ne pourront empêcher ta jeunesse à jamais. On est venu te dire, l'essayons de tes yeux. Ne pourront empêcher ta jeunesse à jamais. On est venu te dire, l'essayons de tes yeux. Ne pourront empêcher ta jeunesse à jamais. On est venu te dire, l'essayons de tes yeux. Ne pourront empêcher ta jeunesse à jamais. On est venu te dire, l'essayons de tes yeux. Ne pourront empêcher ta jeunesse à jamais. On est venu te dire, l'essayons de tes yeux. Ne pourront empêcher ta jeunesse à jamais. On est venu te dire, l'essayons de tes yeux. Ne pourront empêcher.
Oh my God, you really are a chemistry teacher. You mind? I was terrible at chemistry. I'm more of a humanities guy.
How did you find me?
We should talk about that. So it should be much, much harder for people to track you down. My PI charged me for 3 hours, so I seriously doubt it took him more than one.
So this is what? Blackmail.
I didn't mind. I wanted to block him mid-flow. Please forgive me, everyone who's arguing with him. I wanted to block him mid-throw. I wanted to block him mid-flow. I blocked him. I wanted to block him mid-flow when he's in the middle of an argument, just to leave him a bit frustrated. I hope you don't mind, buddies. I can unblock him if you want me to. And I wanted it to be totally unexpected. But if you like, I can unblock him if you want me to, buddy. Would you like that? I don't mind. If you want me to, buddies, just say and I'll unblock him. Yeah, I wanted to wait until he was really into a debate. Thought I'd just leave him. Unblock him, yeah? Okay, unblock him, little schlag. You're back now, Bob. You're back. You got your powers back, yeah?
Is that right? Did Freddie explain why I wanted to see you?
Yeah.
So how is your friend?
Been better.
Yeah? Right. I heard he was in a coma.
That's the way it goes, eh? No hard feelings.
Well, I'm afraid there are hard feelings. A lot of hard feelings, actually.
Are there?
That's why we're having this chat. You can't go around bashing my guy.
But your guys can go around bashing my friends, can they?
Look, we had no idea you were friends with the guy that got bashed. I know you and Freddie are friends. Now, out of respect for Freddie, my guys wouldn't have done what they did had they known. They did. I would have put them in the hospital myself. Did you know Freddie and I are family?
Doesn't he?
Good. Well, we all know where we stand now, so we're good, right?
Get up. Get up there.
In the future, if there is a problem, you won't go off half-cocked.
You just keep your guys in line, mate, okay? And then I won't have to do it for you. Nice to meet you.
Don't even think about it, trust me. Don't even think about it. So, Ray, did Freddie explain why I wanted to see you?
Yeah.
So, how is your friend?
Been better.
Yeah?
Oh, good night,
I
Mary.
heard he was in a coma.
That's the way it goes, eh? No hard feelings.
Well, I'm afraid there are hard feelings. Quite a lot of hard feelings.
Oh, he's back. He's back. He's come back. He's come back. What a little slag. What a little slag.
You can't go around bashing my guy.
I do, buddy. I just came by to tell you something. Maybe you know it already. I want to make sure. Okay.
They always come back. I wanted to prove how much of a little slut he is. I blocked him and he came back. I don't know how much of a slut he is. You was attempting to say. That's exactly what I was hoping. You were attempting to say.
Yeah. Otherwise, you might be dead already.
When is this big event going to take place?
It's a difference. Tomorrow, next week, you can hide in the basement of that police station. I'm gonna get you, my baby.
Seems like there's no use trying to get on your good side. Hey, why don't you call the cops?
I do, buddy. I just came by to tell you stuff. Maybe you know it already. I want to make sure. Okay.
Hey, there's a couple cops over there.
Yeah. Otherwise, you might be dead already.
When is this big event going to take place?
It's a difference. Tomorrow, next week, you can hide in the basement of that police station. I'm gonna get you, my baby.
Seems like there's no use trying to get on your good side.
I can't believe Bob is back. What a little slut.
Oh, before you scroll, how can a missile destroy an entire drone swarm without even exploding? It just crosses their path and they fall from the sky. This is the Raytheon Coyote Block 3, and it defies the laws of traditional warfare. Most air defense systems use explosives to destroy a target, but if you shoot a bullet, you lose that bullet forever. So US engineers built a non-kinetic weapon. Instead of a warhead, it carries a high-power microwave. Think of it as a flying EMP. As it flies past the enemy swarm, it blasts out invisible jamming waves. It fries their circuits instantly, leaving the hardware intact, but the brain dead. And the best part? Since it doesn't blow up, it turns around and lands safely to reload. Infinite ammo, zero waste. How can a...
You a miner?
Farmer from Tall.
What are you doing out here?
That's a long story.
It's a long way.
He brought me here.
I'm glad everyone's getting along. I'm glad everyone's getting along.
I met my mother. Or she.
Come on, Bob. Cheer up, mate. No need to be like that.
He's not with us anymore. It's a very difficult time.
What about you? Do you have any information?
You have bread? We have potatoes. Potatoes would be nice, thank you. I'll have them boil you up some potatoes. Well, that's all right. I thought maybe we'd make a fire. I wanted to work with my son on making a fire. My son Eli will bring you some wood. Thank you so much for hospitality, and we'll be out of your way. We'll just leave the quail. Thank you, young lady.
My name is Eli.
Yes, you're Eli Sunday.
Welcome. You're hunting quail?
That's right.
We will bring dinner.
Thank you so much.
Look at my shoe.
That's earthquake oil. Set loose. If there's anything here, we take it to the sea. What we do is we build a pipeline to Port Hueneme or Santa Paula. It's about 100 miles. And we do a deal with Union Oil. This is what we do. And we don't need the railroads and their shipping costs.
Are you glad I unblocked you, Bob? Are you glad I unblocked you? I hope so, buddy. I hope you appreciate it.
You see?
Yeah.
You see that?
You seem to be enjoying a little discussion.
Making the real money that we should be making. Not just throwing it away on shipping costs. Otherwise it's just mud.
How much are we gonna pay them?
Who's that?
Sunday family.
We're not going to give them oil prices. Give them quail prices. You have bread?
We have potatoes. Potatoes would be nice, thank you. I'll have them boil you up some potatoes. Well, that's all right. I thought maybe.
Ah, come on, Bob. Aren't you going to thank me for unblocking you? Surely. Surely, Bob. Surely you're going to thank me for unblocking you. You're enjoying this conversation, aren't you, buddy?
So
You're having a nice time, aren't you?
Yeah. How much is
No?
that?
Ah, why not?
Well, that many. No, but how many? So
Ah, come on, buddy. Why not? Hey, what's going on? There's no YouTube at the moment. I know you're talking about candles, Bob, but don't you appreciate me unblocking you? Because you can talk about candles. You don't appreciate me? Why not? I'm so nice, so sweet. So what, you ignoring me, Bob? You're not going to reply to me? Why not? I know I'm blocked Bob because I felt sorry for him. Oh no, he's just ignoring me, is he? We can't handle it. I'm busy talking about candles. Ah, bless you. It's a sweet little thing. You don't know how to be grateful without feeling like you've lost some pride or something. Flopping. He's trying to ignore me because he feels like he's starting to like me a bit now, but he doesn't know how to handle it. You're not grateful for anything. Well, you should be grateful for something, buddy. Like the night that your father caught the glance of your mother. You didn't know I had me banned. Okay. Let's try this time now.
There's also the possibility they were aiming for the wrong thing altogether. But that
No, I've unblocked him again. I've unblocked him.
Are you talking to me, Bob? I've unblocked you again. Show a bit of gratitude, mate. You just fucking hate humans, do you?
Okay, everyone. Hey, listen, man. This has got.
What do you mean we shall get back to you? I'm in command of what happens to you. I can block you. Then you won't get back to me. Stop being a bit little dickhead, mate. And I'll let you stay. I said, stop being a little dickhead and show some appreciation that I let you stay on here, mate. That's what I'm saying. Don't get too upset about it. No, I don't mind you as long as you show a bit of respect. Yeah? Show a bit of respect, mate. Don't be a dickhead. Be polite. That's what I'm saying, mate. No, you do care about staying. Just be respectful. Yeah? I don't know how old you are. I'm not saying crazy shit, mate.
In the Epstein files that the DOJ released a little over a week ago at this point, because we're still combing through them, still.
Insulting me? Are you kidding, mate? Whatever, mate. Just have your little chat. I don't give a shit.
If we refuse, there's no telling how the international community will respond. Yeah. What do you want me to do?
Let them in.
You sure? Even when they won't reveal exactly how much Hussein Khan has told them?
Let them in.
Camels have still got away with betraying us.
Not yet.
Why are you giving it, mate? So why are you giving it? You're having a nice time here, so be respectful. You showed a lot of disrespect when I was insulting someone that was none of your business, mate. You all right, mate?
Okay, everyone, listen, man, this has got a big shout out to Scotty. Check out his channel, man. This boy's very funny, but
It's impossible that you could be so stupid as to buy this. Can't you see what they've done? You've got to understand how it looks, General Canal. Saddam's men led us to a farm, your farm. They showed us crates of documents we'd been looking for years. And now they're saying none of it was officially sanctioned. It was all you're doing without the permission of the president.
Of course they'd say that. You know how they work. This was an exhibition for the UN's benefit. They planted this stuff there.
Give me one good reason why the UN should believe you.
You would believe Saddam over me?
It's your word against theirs. And you've both shown you can't be trusted. Now, I need to know if you have anything else.
Anything else?
Do you have anything I can take back to the UN in New York?
Saddam did once talk about a plan to invade Saudi Arabia.
Today, President Saddam Hussein's government staged a comeback after the damage done by the defection of key members of the regime last week.
Good night, Father.
General Hussein Kamal al-Majid
Go to bed, Ellie.
was known
I'll
to
be
have
in a minute.
masterminded Iraq's weapons of mass destruction program, and it was thought likely that after his defection he would cooperate with UN inspectors and reveal all he knew. But now the Iraqi government alleges that General Hussein Kamal had been acting without authorization. A spokesman announced today that General Kamal had embezzled ministry funds to build up a private weapons program, concealed from both UN inspectors and his own president, Saddam Hussein. He said it has come as a total shock to the Iraqi president, who has not been seen in public since the defection of his two daughters and their husbands. The president of
Why did I see this coming?
Hussein Kamal had stolen
Because you're not as clever as him.
millions of dollars to amass a personal fortune at the expense. It is alleged that he abused his position.
What the Americans have never understood, and what my husband should have remembered, is that when my father appears at his weakest, that is when you should fear him the most. 4 months after my husband felt he'd been abandoned by the Americans, he'd become hugely frustrated that he could no longer help the homeland he so loved.
You were supposed to be here 4 hours ago. I thought that. What is more important than interviewing me?
Well, you can do with the drink.
I don't drink.
Maybe you should sit.
The world needs to know what is going on in Iraq. The corruption, mass killings. Anyone who opposes the government or the family is kidnapped, tortured.
Where were you when all this torture and corruption was going on? Right at the center.
I had no choice. Are you going to write this story or not?
Depends. What have you got?
I am forming a new opposition group to be called the Higher Council for the Salvation of Iraq. We renounce foreign aid, and after the overthrow of Saddam Hussein, we promise elections, but not federalism.
My newspaper's got no interest in this. There was a brief moment when we thought you had some credibility.
I can unite Iraq. Saddam's finished.
I will
You
go
don't
sleep
understand.
soon. Yeah, I'll try to. I'm very anxious. I'm very anxious and stressed. I don't know how to cope with it all. It's very, very difficult. I don't know how to handle it all. Yeah, when you think about it.
The Sunnis, you're a traitor. To the Kurds, you're a mass murderer. And to the Shias, you're a heretic.
The man who destroyed their holiest shrine and bragged about it. It's not Saddam that's finished, it's you!
Bless you. Yes. Bless you, buddy. People are so rude. And they can't handle it when you give it back to them. They literally can't handle it when you give it back to them. People are so weak. Incredibly weak. Like Bob is a very weak character.
How dare you talk to me like that? How dare you?
You can't behave like that!
Why are you never on my side?
I am on your side.
Yes.
I'm your wife. I love you.
Do you?
I'm still here.
Why? I have failed you.
Yeah, it's lots of rude people. Like if Bob had just said, sorry, I was a bit rude, it would have been fine.
Go to bed. He needed me. Whatever the circumstances, I would stand by my husband. It's the same within a tribe.
What about my brother?
Excellency.
If one of them does something to offend the honor of the tribe, it becomes the responsibility of all of them.
The doctor says your operation went well.
The fourth one, yes. He thinks I'll need further surgery.
Good night, buddy.
He punished who they is.
It was an accident.
He sprayed the whole room with bullets.
Are you saying it was a murder attempt?
Well, what would you call it?
I'd call it an accident.
He tried to kill me.
Terrible accident. If it was anything else, that wouldn't be very bad. Very bad indeed.
Good night, Curtis.
Perhaps you're right. Stupid accident.
Family is very dear to me. And in these troubled times, we must all stick together.
Go figure what people. Don't you?
Good day, my boy. It's good that you've come to see him at last.
What are you doing?
Blackburn's very upset. He feels you owe him reparation.
Reparation?
Give him the gun and let him shoot you in the leg where you shot him.
But when...
Do it. An eye for an eye.
No, Jay! No, please! Your uncle. An eye for an eye. No. No.
It was an accident.
Good night, Pasha.
Terrible accident.
I'm okay about it. This is a lot. It's very, very difficult day. Very difficult day emotionally. Yes.
Good. Now come with me.
Where are we going?
You'll see.
Papa, please.
It's okay. It's okay.
Again. The journalist is pressing charges. Hussein could go to prison.
Bless you.
I give you my word that you have my complete forgiveness and that you will not be persecuted when you return.
I don't know. Can you be certain?
Yes.
Sir, how are you finding your new accommodation? Is it to your liking? It is completely inadequate. The rooms are far too small.
Unfortunately, your previous apartment is due for essential maintenance. This is a temporary measure.
I want to see the king now.
I'm very sorry, His Majesty can't see you. The king feels it would be inappropriate to see you before your forthcoming trial.
This is an outrage. That man insulted me.
Yes, that's as maybe, but here in Jordan we have a rule of law, and the law must run its course.
Excuse me, sir. The minister will see you straight away.
If you'll excuse me, I'll arrange a car for you.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
We have to go home. I know my father better than anyone. He won't break his word to me.
Yes, I know
Maybe
your
if you
father
the swans,
too.
yeah.
It would be suicide.
I told you he wants us back. He would never harm his own flesh and blood.
Bless you. Thanks. Thank you, everyone.
Come on.
She's right. There's nothing for us here.
We were all warned of the dangers of returning.
Yeah, I think perhaps he does need me. He needs me. Of course he needs me.
We followed our husbands for better or worse, and believed my father would keep his word. My husband's defection had almost brought down the government. I knew he and his brother would be stripped of all authority and would have to win my father's trust again. We faced difficult times. But we would be together. The whole family reunited.
What are you doing?
We're going back to Oman. We can use the other car. You go to Baghdad if you want.
Better to die in Iraq than rot in a Jordanian jail.
None of this was anything to do with me. This was all you.
We are brothers. My fate is yours. Want to see our papers? No, Kim. Carry on. Welcome back.
My husband had not just betrayed my father, he had also disgraced the tribe and would have to answer to them.
But my father had always loved Hussein like a son. He would protect him.
Welcome home. What are you doing here? The President gave us his word.
Then you've got nothing to worry about, have you? Disarm it. Women and children are coming with us. You and your brother are staying here.
Consider yourselves under house arrest. You, make sure they don't leave the room.
Why have they got my husband?
Welcome back.
Answer me.
You look exhausted. Come, sit down.
I don't want to sit down. I want you to answer me. What were Uday and Ali Hassan doing waiting for us at the house?
Ali Hassan is the head of the Gamels tribe.
You gave your word. In writing, you said they wouldn't be harmed.
The tribe must decide his fate.
You can't let those butchers kill my husband.
This is tribal justice. The president is above such things.
You can still save him. Tell them.
No, I can't.
One word from you and they'll stop. You're going to let them murder him.
If only he had come to me all those months ago.
No. No, please.
He had a choice.
He had no choice. Can't you see? This is why we ran. It was you who started this madness.
Everything I have done for my family.
No, you pitted your family against each other and you're surprised when they start tearing each other apart. Yeah, but please. What's this?
Your divorce papers.
No.
You'd have those little ones grow up the children of a traitor.
I won't sign them.
You choose that man over me.
I love him.
You'll do your duty and sign these papers. You do it for me. You do it for your country. And you'll do it for your children. Good girl.
I see now who you really are.
I'm your father. We're carved from the same stone.
I'm nothing like you.
Love you too.
I could not imagine that my father, who loves his daughters so, would turn them both into widows in one day. What kind of love would that be? According to what I have heard, none of the tribal elders agreed with what Ali Hassan did.
You have company. You spare my family, they are innocent. Do what you want with me. None of you are innocent.
The extent of the brutality of the regime of Saddam Hussein seems to know no bounds. I think that the brutality of this and the whole way that they were welcomed and pardoned and murdered shows, I think, a great deal about the way Saddam Hussein believes that he deals with people.
Ali Hassan al-Majid announced today that the al-Majid tribe had rid itself of the traitors Hussein and Saddam Kamel.
It is wrong for a person who has given his life and his youth in the service of his country in so many, many ways to be described as a traitor.
Cancer, which had to be cut out. With the death of the traitors, the tribe has restored its honor.
That is all I will say. It is wrong.
See the President Saddam Hussein and will never forgive those who betrayed him.
There are many lies told about that time after our husbands died. That we were hidden away and no one wanted to see us because we were daughters who had disgraced their father. Of course, this is untrue. There were many in the extended family who wanted to see us, but not out of sympathy. Some wanted to gloat. For others, it was simple curiosity. How could these girls carry on with their lives after what had happened to them? It was our decision. We didn't want to see anyone.
Mum,
As you know, your Aunt Ronna is coming. I told you to get ready.
I am ready.
Oh, go and wash your face.
But Mum, is Grandad coming?
No. Go and wash your face and tell the others to get ready too.
They are ready.
I knew Dad was waiting for me to reach out to him. Although we'd been home for 6 months, I wasn't ready to do so.
So, boys, this dear for Ali.
Reckitt's refusing to have anything to do with it.
Her husband was taken from her. Such things are not easily forgiven.
It's an important day for little Ali. The tribe must be allowed to make reparations for his father's death.
She won't want me there.
Don't worry, Abba. I'll see to the arrangements.
Good boy.
My father always said his regime was not a monarchy. But we all understood that Uday was his heir apparent. And my son the next in line.
Today you get to sit on a throne and wear the robes of the tribe.
Great!
All the men of the tribe will give you money. You're the head of the family now.
Come on, let's go.
I told you I didn't want this, dear.
But Ali, you...
Come on, us. You must eat something.
I really don't want to.
You must
This was my warmest wishes.
Thank you, Alice.
had to learn what it meant to be born into Iraq's first family. As my father always said to his family, you are Iraqis. Whatever happens to the country should happen to you, too. Since you have benefited from being in power, so must you endure both sides of the situation. And if the Iraqi people are suffering, why should you not suffer too?
Anything but pistachio. Pistachio makes me puke. So you want pistachio, right? Some of them will fit you.
I'm so sorry, Excellency.
Can you save him?
Although his left leg has been very badly damaged, the main area of concern is the pelvis.
Can you save him?
I hope so, but it will require a highly skilled surgeon. I know someone in Paris.
I'll get him. Eye for an eye. It's the will of God.
My brother never fully recovered from his injuries. Neither did my father. The last time I
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Captain George Peterson, and I'd like to welcome you aboard this Wallaby Airlines flight WA15 to Brisbane. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the flight you're on. We're now flying at 30,000 feet, and we're doing approximately 520 knots. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now the two engines failed. Massive depressurization. We're losing height, ladies and gentlemen. We're going down. We're going to die. No, but seriously, like, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Captain George Peterson. I'd like to welcome you aboard.
You can't sleep. Bless you. It's hard, isn't it, sometimes? It's hard.
Oh, budge up, budge up. How dare you sit, sir, in the presence of your beggars? Get up! Oh, Christ, yes, I forgot. You speak when you're spoken to. Unless you'd rather be flayed across a gun carriage? Well...
I fear you have been too long a soldier. We no longer treat servants that way in London society.
Why, I hardly touched the man.
I think you hit him very hard.
Nonsense! That would have been a hard hit. I just hit him like that.
No, sir. A soft hit would be like this. Whereas you hit him like this.
I wonder if I might be excused, Your Highness, Your Highness.
Certainly. I'm sorry about that, sir, but one has to keep up the pretense.
Quite understand. You carry on the good work.
Very well, sir.
Oh, budge up, budge up. How dare you sit, sir, in the presence of your beggars? Get up! Oh, Christ, yes, I forgot. You speak when you're spoken to. Unless you'd rather be flayed across a gun carriage? Well...
I fear you have been too long a soldier. We no longer treat servants that way in London society.
Why, I hardly touched the man.
I think you hit him very hard.
Nonsense! That would have been a hard hit. I just hit him like that.
No, sir. A soft hit would be like this. Whereas you hit him like this.
I wonder if I might be excused, Your Highness, Your Highness.
Certainly. I'm sorry about that, sir, but one has to keep up the pretense.
Quite understand. You carry on the good work.
Very well, sir.
Oh, budge up, budge up. How dare you sit...
Folks, I have a simple philosophy that government should work for everyone, not just the elite. And that's why I helped pass the Farm Bill, because I care about farmers. But I won't stop there. I will work for everyone.
Oh, YouTube keeps crashing too, does it? Let me restart. I think I need to restart my computer because that's other stuff's happening as well. Like my YouTube's not working properly. So let me restart my computer and then I'll restart the live. Okay, buddies? Right, be back in a few minutes. I love my fans.